Thursday. We are pretty much stealing Easy's show right now on Thursday night. Sorry, Easy. But this is a special one between the Chicago Clubhouse podcast and Easy. We're all going to be in for a live draft here. As you can see, we got the nice giant dry erase board back here where we're going to be doing our little picks before our pick comes up, because we know they all do a bunch of ads and everything. They ain't going to pick that first pick probably at least for another 15, 20 minutes. So our guest is running a few minutes late. He did say he is hopping on. We will bring him on when he is ready. And I'm on here right now because Foul Mouth's running a little bit late. He will be on as well, though. So, hey, let's get it started.
You are now rocking with the Chicago Clubhouse podcast, where they think they know everything, but honestly, they don't know shit.
These summer league games and they tell you about these new up and coming coaches.
I think we should get rid of every motherfucking owner in Chicago.
Enzo and Caruso, both when they are on the court, are like your defensive generals.
But they need to get that strong safety who's not scared to hit somebody.
They really don't know shit.
We're getting better. We know a little bit more. It's not just shit. You know, we're improving. But hey, like I said, we're gonna have some fun talking live draft today. They're already starting the talk, so we gotta get this rolling. So let me bring in my dream team here with the stat man to start us off, who knows every stat on God's green earth here. JB.
What up?
What up? Finally here, man.
Man. Finally. That felt like forever, right?
It did, dude. Ever since it was down to like a month, it was just like, come on.
Right.
Come on.
So we are partying. I encourage everybody to join in with us. Grab you a drink. Grab you something.
I got to get me a drink, too.
Put your favorite Bears gear on, bear down. Tonight, we drinking the Remy VSOP. Shout out to Remy. And shout out to our sponsor, Moore's Beer. Raise your standards.
All right, so let's bring in our other one who, like I was saying on the beginning, we hijacked his show today. He ain't minding because we allowed him to come on, so, it's okay. I see him giving me the cold eye in the background right now. So let's bring in EZ.
All right, first of all, I don't know. Y'all, I'm not on your show. Y'all are on my show.
Oh, is that how it is?
That is how it is. Actually, you know what? It is a crossover. It is.
It's our first one, I think.
Podcast and EZ Does It, doing our very first crossover episode. So what up, Michael? Welcome to the chat. Always like your contributions, man. And there is Eric Stone Street. Very excited, man. But yeah, no, I'm very excited for this. We've been waiting for this for a while. Honestly, like we've been looking forward to this ever since the number one pick became a possibility way back in November, December. So this is a big day. I am very excited. I am very excited. Good evening, Miss Sandra. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Mom.
Am I the only one, not to bring this up on the thing, but am I the only one not seeing us on Facebook right now?
I'm not. I'm sure. Let me see, because I'm still
it says we're up here live, but nothing's streaming on Facebook.
Oh, there's Patrick.
Really sucks sometimes.
Patrick with his shiny trophy. Look, I mean, I'm not.
The Chiefs aren't picking number one, Patrick. Come on, man.
Hey, I get why he's excited. He's
the best. They won't see a number one pick for what?
He is the best football player in the world. probably the most valuable player in any sport right now.
You're not wrong in that.
There
ain't nobody watching LeBron James.
But let me put something out there for you guys on your heads. This is the first draft that I can remember in recent memory where there is no clear-cut number one.
Yeah,
I don't think there was one
for a long time. I think the last time I remember a clear-cut number one was what, like Andrew Luck?
Possibly.
That's the last time I remember a clear-cut.
I know. I remember Trevor Lawrence was a clear-cut number one.
There were a lot of going back and forth, but he was as the closest as they come. I'll give you that.
When I say clear-cut number one, we actually knew that they were drafting him before the draft was ever started. They damn near already had the contract laid out.
You're talking about Lawrence?
Andrew Luck.
Right. Yeah, Luck for sure. Who else was there? I think Jake Long was drafted before the draft started.
Jake Long, the offensive. No, that's Kyle Long. Jake Long, the left tackle.
Yeah, for Miami.
Yeah,
good player. Not, I don't know why he was the number one pick, but good player. I think he made an All-Pro team or two. But yeah, that's yeah. I have no idea who's going number one. My prediction. Do you want my honest prediction? Is Bryce Young?
So
that's mine too.
That's the consensus, but I wouldn't be surprised right now if they didn't take Bryce Young, if they took C.J. Stroud. Now, that number 2 pick, that's what's going to determine how the rest of the draft goes. Because if they take Will Anderson, hear me now, they take Will Anderson, that resets the draft and look for some other teams behind us to come up in the draft.
That's true. That is true. I also think I could see the Panthers taking Richardson because I think that they see him as that Cam Newton guy.
Cam Newton 2.0.
And the Panthers have not been relevant really since things ended with Cam. And yeah, I just think I could definitely see them wanting to go back to that. That being said, I still think Bryce Young has the most potential to be the most valuable player in this draft.
You think so?
Size. Yeah, I do. I'd say so. I mean,
I think he'll struggle because they don't have a team around him.
That's the issue. That's the issue. I do think though, like if a team were to trade up for him, that's not the Panthers, like maybe even the Colts. They have more of a kind of a foundation over there. I don't know. I don't think the Lions would do it. But I think if he were to go somewhere that wasn't the Panthers, I think they could be pretty good. Hopefully Carolina says, all right, first pick, we're drafting Bijan Robinson.
Wouldn't that be a curveball?
That would be the best case scenario.
So let me just tell you,
they don't have a quarterback.
If that happens, that GM is getting fired. Yeah, he won't make it past the training.
No, I do hope they go with a rookie quarterback, and that I hope whoever they pick ends up doing well, but not this year. I'm hoping that they.
Awful this year.
Yeah,
get a top 3 pick for us next year.
Right.
Well,
that's the dream. That is the dream.
What if this happens though? They do draft Bryce Young or whatever. They do not have a good season. Now we're right back in the number 1 pick next year.
Yeah. That's my point. Yep.
Wouldn't that be crazy? Not just a top pick, top 5. I'm talking about we actually are legit number 1.
I'm very excited to not only get to root for the Bears this year, but also root for whoever plays the Panthers, because I mean, like it's just, first of all, extra football that means something to us, and secondly, it's just cool. We're probably gonna get another really good pick next year. Also, I realize this is the first time in my life, not hyperbolic, this is the first time in my lifetime that the Chicago Bears are not held hostage in a division by a Hall of Fame quarterback. Like, we can make our own moves and do our own things. And the future is, we absolutely could win the division. There's really nothing holding us back necessarily.
Yeah.
That it feels weird to me because I'm so used to having obviously Favre way back when, and then Rodgers for so long. We're
not on the clock, but hey, let's get to this draft board because they got who we going number 1. I got Bryce Young as well.
So if this is our war room, we'll do an NFL side, and then we'll do a Chicago Bears side.
I'm good with that. Since we're not on the Chicago Bears side right now, let's do an NFL side first.
Go ahead.
So NFL side first. We're all saying Bryce Young first, right? JP, you too?
Yep.
Oh, hey, what up, Jeremy? Welcome to the show. Jeremy's that dude. Just letting y'all know.
And that is to the Texans. Wait, no, that's two. My bad. It's the fuckers who we traded with. Panthers.
Michael, you asked why you're only seeing your comments. I suggest watching us on YouTube rather than Facebook, because on YouTube you'll get to see all the YouTube comments, and it's also low-key better for our channel if you watch it on YouTube or Facebook.
I think Facebook's having some technical difficulties right now.
No, I got the Facebook up going now, so we should
get it up finally.
No, at least I shared them all, so it should be good now.
Michael's saying he only sees his comments, and I'm telling him, if you go to YouTube, you'll be able to see the YouTube comments.
Right.
So,
Texans.
Exciting.
Are we drafting a quarterback at 2? I am, and I still think CJ.
I think that
Cloud is going number 2.
Yeah, I'm going to go start at 2.
Something's telling me Will Anderson.
I can see Will.
You
Levis
think Will
going
Anderson? Huh?
Because especially now that you hear the rumor that the Arizona Cardinals are trying to trade back with Tennessee.
Yeah, it's true.
So
wait, who do you have? Easy. Did you say Will too?
You said Stroud.
I said Stroud.
I said Levis.
Because
I have some
going different.
Texas will go Levis.
I have some theories about the Texans organization.
So Levis
and what they look for in a quarterback. I'm not going to really say the quiet part out loud.
Anderson.
But I do think, I could see them going Stroud. I think Stroud's also kind of one of those, just ultra talented, can't really miss. At this
all
point.
I know is CJ Stroud finished on the bottom 5 of that stupid little test that they make quarterbacks made. Bottom 5 all time. And he just straight out came out and said, he was like, I don't care. He's like, I don't take tests to play football.
Can he throw the football accurately?
And he can throw it. He can definitely throw the football.
CJ Stroud played a hell of a game against Georgia. If the field goal kicker makes that kick, we're talking about Ohio State as national championships.
I just care that, if he's accurate and tough, you could work with him. That's it. If you're tough and accurate, you can make it in the NFL.
Tough, yes, but I'm not even going to say accuracy matters right now because Josh Allen wasn't accurate when he came out. But when he
had so many other tools. He had so many other tools that kind of compensated for that. I think in general, if you have those two qualities, you can make it, but you don't have to have.
Yeah. I agree
necessarily. But
since you brought up Arizona, is Arizona trading out or are they picking?
I think they're trading out to Tennessee.
So
I wonder if we're going to just see a huge blockbuster.
And that's who I think is taking Will Levis.
Hold on. I'm just going to do one. So I'm picking the freaking teams. So 3, you have Arizona, Tennessee, and who are they taking? Anderson or quarterback?
I have Tennessee taking Will Levis. The pick is in, Carolina.
I'm watching it on I'm 10 seconds behind here. So
yeah, me too.
Damn direct stream. Get it together. Unless you want to
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young, let's go, baby. I called it.
That's who you got, Bryce Young?
Yeah, that was low-hanging fruit. That was easy. Fellas.
We were all right with Bryce
Young. Okay, there we go. So that means now we know the Chicago Bears received the number 9 overall pick, a 2nd round pick, a 5th round pick, DJ Moore, and next year 1st and next year 2nd round pick in exchange for Bryce Young.
Bye, Bryce.
There we go.
Don't care. I like Fields better. I think Fields has a higher ceiling. I think he's a better quarterback.
Frank.
Yo.
Our special guest host is requesting the link.
I sent them to him on the email. Did he not get it?
I don't know. But let's get him in here.
I'm going to put this on ESPN instead of ABC.
You send it again. I mean, it said that I sent it to him too. It's sent. I mean, I got the link right up here right now if he's watching and looking, but I don't have his messenger or anything where I'd be able to send it to him.
Absolutely. Oh, Bear 51 is Michael Dighton, right? So, welcome back. Thank you for going to YouTube. We appreciate that. And you're right. We really do want Carolina. We desperately need Carolina to be historically bad.
Yeah.
Here.
I would love nothing more than for Bryce Young to have a year similar to Justin Fields last year, where he puts up some good numbers and the Panthers get the number 1 pick.
Well, we better hope Justin Fields doesn't have a similar season like last year.
Yeah, we're hoping he has a third season like Josh Allen did.
Yes, but I'm
That's
talking about
what
Bryce
we're
Young.
hoping Justin Fields flips.
I'm talking about Bryce Young, though. I'm saying I want Bryce Young to have a good year and the Panthers to suck, because I'd like to see Bryce do well. I think
regardless, he doesn't have as many offensive weapons as you would like a rookie quarterback to have.
Right.
So you just
let's take this time real quick to round out that list before we get too fast.
You said Levis. Levis, who do you got? Easy.
No, I originally said Levis. I'm gonna go Stroud. I think Stroud's the.
No, you said Stroud for 2. We're on 3 now.
Oh, we're on 3.
Hey, you picked Stroud on 2.
No, I picked Levis, but I changed
Levis on.
Stroud.
I picked Stroud.
I have you up there on Stroud, so you're still on
3,
Stroud. So we're good.
3. I'm going. I'm going. I think Anderson. I think Will Anderson.
That's who I'm having too. Why do we
so
have?
You think Tennessee is trading up to get Will Anderson?
I think Arizona's staying pat and taking Will Anderson.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, Michael, we do believe it. We're all Justin Fields guys on this show.
Yeah, absolutely. Only DJ Moore is not.
DJ Moore, the corner, not the receiver.
Yes, hey, DJ Moore, the receiver. If you want to come on and you watch, would love to have.
Oh yeah, DJ Moore, wide receiver. If you're tuned in right now, definitely check us out.
All right,
definitely.
So 4.
The new DJ Moore.
Yeah, the receiving DJ Moore.
The receiving DJ Moore. Number 4, I think is Levis.
So you got Levis at 4.
Yes. I guess I could see the Titans leapfrogging the Colts, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I think the Colts are taking a quarterback. I think they have to.
They're taking a quarterback regardless.
Yeah. So who do you have, JB? Since you already have Levis. Wait, you picked Levis on 2. Who did you pick on 3?
I picked Will Anderson 2nd. I picked Levis 3rd. I got Stroud 4th going to the Colts.
Oh, pick is in.
The pick is in. Let's see.
I'm not going to do that every time. Don't worry. Adam
exactly. Bear 51. I said the same thing because there's no reason for Arizona to really make a pick offensively. And I just feel with a new coach coming in, new GM, like they're just going to go in a totally different direction.
Yeah. But can you give up? Can you give up on Will Anderson's potential on that defensive side?
I could see Arizona drafting Bijan because
I can't see them. I was gonna say either if
that would be a surprise for sure.
The reason why is for the past few years they've been in this Kingsbury system, like this air raid where they're just passing it all the time. Get Kyler Murray a guy that he could give the ball to 25, 30 times a game and wreak havoc that way.
And John Connor didn't do bad, but is it John Connor?
Who did you have at 3, JB?
James Conner. I like James Conner. James Conner, he's a touchdown vulture, like in fantasy football. And, good player.
My loud ass dogs. If people are hearing that shit right now, who do you have at JB at 4?
If it stays the Colts, I have them taking CJ Stroud.
Stroud. Did they freaking make the pick yet? I hate it when the pick's in and then you go through another 10 minutes before.
They got to get their talk. They're talking, So number 5.
And who's at 5 right now?
Wait. What did Noah just say?
Noah, yeah, he texted me. He says the league announced Eagles agreeing to terms with the Cardinals on a draft night trade, swapping third-round picks for a tampering violation with Jonathan Gannon.
Wow. Breaking news on that shit. Damn.
That good. Dang, good for you, Noah. That's awesome. Like, good for the Eagles. Yeah, that's they lose their shitty defensive coordinator to Arizona. and they get a good pick out of it. So
There
that's
we go.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
You got to announce it, JB, because I still got people talking.
Okay, they took CJ Stroud.
All right.
So Stroud is off the board. So quarterback.
So now Stroud's off the board at 4. Who are you taking at 4 then?
Then Levis. If
You got
that Tennessee deal does
you
not
had
get
Levis
made,
you had Levis at 3 though.
we got to shift down.
So
Wait, Noah, what did
who do you have
Gannon
at 3
say?
then?
What were his sour grapes exactly? I don't remember. He'll comment. And yes, I agree. Anyone taking Levis over Stroud was probably crazy. I think Stroud will be a
all
good
because
play.
he made a very good 50-yard pass on his knees. I'm sorry, you're not making 50-yard passes on your knees in the NFL, dude. Sorry.
Well, here's the question now that we have to look at.
Let's not pretend that wasn't super impressive, but yes.
No, there's no question that it was impressive. I couldn't do it.
I mean,
Yeah,
I can make a hockey
Russell
shot.
do it. I'm
50
not
yards
impressed. No.
Throwing the ball
Seriously,
50
though.
yards and hitting the goalpost on a knee, that's pretty impressive. Like it's a cool party trick.
Hey, I seen a kid jump out of the pool and couldn't play left tackle at all, or couldn't play defensive tackle at all. So Jerron Gilbert, I believe, was his name. I'm not worried about it.
Oh, that's too bad.
But here's the thing, Frank. Now, is Arizona going to trade? That's the question.
What if Arizona takes a quarterback?
No chance. No chance.
Yeah, I know. I'd like to see Kyler Murray with like an actual running game and not just the every now and then let's give it to James Conner. Like I'd like to see, how he does with real balance in that offensive attack.
Well, I want to see from my own eyes what Gannon really can do, because he was kind of like, he probably shouldn't have been a candidate for the coach, but
hey, how about that pocket by Parrish Johnson? I'm looking at these highlights. I think he's 78.
Every
right?
time he gave a beautiful pocket. And
Every
you know who
single
also did
time.
is that big ass number 79 on the other side made some beautiful pockets too. So
This is true.
God, he's so
One guy got a
freaking
little pressure. It wasn't on PJ, so that's cool.
so
I don't
5,
understand.
Seattle.
Seattle 5. Seattle. I mean, that's defense for sure. And
Nolan
this is
Smith.
where I'm throwing it right here is they're surprising everyone in my pick and taking Jalen Carter.
Ooh. JC
Carter.
That is
5.
pretty weird, Noah. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not. I already don't like.
They want monsters back, and they're hoping he's going to be a monster.
Wait, Paris is 77. So okay, that makes sense. He's on the right side.
Yeah, 79 is or 78
Look at
is the.
Look at him over there against a Georgia pass rusher. Really holding his own for about 3 seconds.
All right, now I'm seeing the highlights. Here we go. That's how behind I am right now. Now the highlights are coming. 79. I can understand people saying Deron Jones slow footwork. Yeah, but it's because he's so freaking big. But I don't care if he's got those hands. Look at that. Paris Johnson is phenomenal, though, man. My God.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be really, really solid, and I do think he's gonna be a Bear at the end of the night. That's my prediction. I do think we're gonna end up going with Paris.
If he's there, that's who.
I wouldn't
We're
be
not
upset
on
with
that yet. We're on 5.
I won't be upset at all.
JB, who do you got at 5 going to Seattle?
I'm torn between Tyree Wilson and Nolan Smith. So if I flip the coin, I'm thinking they want that edge rusher or Bobby Wagner type player they used to have. Give me Nolan Smith. Give me Nolan Smith.
Nolan Smith is he not an edge rusher?
He's a
He
linebacker
is.
that plays.
He's more of an outside linebacker who can still rush it like Bobby Wagner, like he explained.
Was
And
Wagner
that's
not?
something Seattle
I
would love.
thought
to
Wagner
have.
was a middle linebacker. No,
He was an outside.
really.
Yep.
Pretty sure he was an outside.
So he's more compared to Hassan Reddick, is what Nolan
okay.
Smith is, because he's 6'2", 238 pounds, kind of slight, but the production was there.
Yeah.
Got it.
Now, if who you got, Easy?
Easy. Yeah. Who do you got?
At number 5,
Yeah.
but to Seattle, I think Tyree. I think Tyree Wilson. I think he fits the Carroll mold. Like
He does. He does.
It just makes sense.
It does. Absolutely. It makes
they
sense.
could have used the pass rusher last year in the playoffs.
Absolutely.
They really could have.
All right, so who's drafting at 6?
Oh, we got foul mouth in his.
We got Grogu. That's all that counts. Grogu.
Yeah, what up, fellas?
Grogu. We got to get Grogu's picks too up here and here.
I
Hey, I like that shirt, man.
Hey.
Oh, twinsies. Are we
So we're on 6. Who's drafting 6?
Is our guest coming?
We do have a
I sent him another email. T never replied back, so I'm hoping he gets it.
I know T Nick was talking to him in the background.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Damn, maybe my TV a little behind. What
My
number
TV's
one?
way behind. I still got 1:45 left in this pick.
On what pick? Which pick you on?
I'm at
Arizona.
Man, my shit behind. I'm like on number 3. Wait, everybody on Arizona?
Yes.
Okay, all right, cool.
At least we're on the right pick, right?
Yeah.
All right, so 6. Who do we got drafting 6?
Who's 6, Easy?
I can't remember. Who's 6?
Detroit, right?
Oh, Detroit, yeah. Detroit.
Might be Detroit.
Those,
let me make
and
sure.
I got Weatherspoon, Detroit, hands down.
You said Devin Weatherspoon? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 is Detroit, 7 is Vegas.
I got Weatherspoon for one reason, mainly one reason.
There's
a
trade.
Detroit Lion corner.
There's a trade.
There's a trade? You called it with Arizona, didn't you?
Wait, Houston traded?
Houston.
Arizona trades to Houston?
Houston?
Really?
That 12th pick?
Wait, Houston got a 2 and a 3. Wow.
They're taking Will Anderson.
Yeah, that's hands down Will Anderson.
Wait, so Houston already picked?
Well, I still picked Anderson,
Houston
so I'm
picked
good.
second, and then they flipped their 12th pick.
Flipped 12 and probably another pick next year. Too.
Wow. Oh, wow.
That's Will Anderson, hands down. There's no question.
That's definitely Will Anderson. See what I'm saying? The board can change.
NFL draft, baby. You got it.
They get a quarterback, and they get the best quarterback and the best edge rusher.
And remember, D'Amico Ryans is their new head coach.
Very true.
They're drafting Johnny Manziel.
No.
Yeah, Grogu likes that trade, baby. Grogu likes that trade. After this, I got to go get my whiskey.
I can't say I didn't see the Texans trading up.
No, I did not see that either. Out of all the teams, I didn't think it was going to be.
All right, so update me. I guess Bryce Young went number 1.
Yeah, Bryce Young went first. CJ Stroud went 2.
Okay, Arizona at number 3.
So both quarterbacks went 1 and 2.
Oh, Jeremy says Bijan Robinson on this one. Jeremy, let me tell you what.
I think Bijan could possibly be there at 12, though.
But they just drafted a running back last year. They have a guy that's pretty solid at running back.
What's buzzing, cousin?
Give a shout out to my cousin Wall Effort out here.
What up, Wall Effort?
All right, here it is.
Let's hear it.
Hey man, it must be some nice weather.
You gotta turn up the volume on yours, JB. I want to hear yours.
Turn it up.
Yeah, turn it up.
My shit behind.
Yeah, mine's way behind too. I still see a Pepsi logo.
Will Anderson.
Let's go.
Will Anderson.
I gotta say, so far, I mean, I did not call that trade, but me and EZ are perfect.
Damn, look at Houston, man. Fucking
Houston's going all out in this draft.
I can't say I predicted Houston trading up.
No, I did not see that either, but I still did take Anderson.
I don't think anybody saw the Texans of all teams.
Out of all people, definitely was not the Texans. That's crazy.
They give up.
I mean, my guess would be 12, and it's probably a first rounder next year. If I had to guess,
it might be a little more than that.
It might be, and then another 3 or 4.
Will Anderson's going to be playing. He's going to be paying close attention to this next pick because this next pick is going to be a player that he's going to be trying to sack twice a year. Will it be a player with the same first name and Will Levis? Will it be Anthony?
I think Levis.
It's Levis. It's Levis.
Yeah, you picked Stroud. Stroud already went. We're on 6 now. Who we got?
Thank you, Noah Gross.
Maybe who you got? 6 Lions.
I'm still torn between Jalen Carter or Tyree Wilson. Oh no, I know who. The kid from Oregon, the DB from Oregon.
At corner?
Yeah.
I forgot his name. Light us up in the chat, guy. Who's the guy at the corner from Oregon? Like, that's who I originally thought, but then it made me really think was Witherspoon is everything the Lions defensive coordinator wants. Still a very good shutdown corner, but
boy, Marcel in the house. What up, Marcel?
Christian Gonzalez is his name.
Christian Gonzalez.
So Noah said it's the number 3, 105th for the 12th to 33rd. Damn, a 2024 first and a 2024 third. Damn.
They got 2 picks in this draft in Houston, though, right? Is that what?
Like Noah said,
Yeah,
Nick Caserio was literally playing Madden. That's exactly what he's doing.
And he took the salary cap off, so
and he's winning.
You can't void out trades.
So,
well, I mean, who are they paying? I don't think the Texans are really paying anyone except Larry Tunsil.
I want to address the chat
Lions,
again.
who do you got really quick?
Go ahead.
Lions. I can see them getting Christian Gonzalez after they traded Okuda.
Man, this is big for Houston.
I want to address Sherry Green, our resident Detroit Lions fan and Chicago Clubhouse podcast host of That's What She said.
Big Sherry. Why didn't she? She can come on if she's got nothing going on. Jesus, she's a part of the network. Come on, Sherry.
So what she just said goes along with what Noah Gross said, but I do not think Carter's best available. Not at all.
Carter is best ceiling available.
Well, good for the Texans.
It's definitely available.
So we got you now at 6. Foul. You want to get caught? I mean, since you got a nice little cheat where it shows who already picked, but right now we got the Colts on the clock. Who you think the Colts are taking? Stroud already went. Me and EZ both took Levis. Because I still think they want to quarterback.
It's Levis. Like there's no need to even talk about it.
I know the Colts really like that guy from the Gators too. What was the guy from the Gators?
Anthony Richardson. But it's not.
They really liked him at the workouts, but I think that
Jim Irsay has been in love with Will Levis since the draft started.
And one thing we know about billionaires, they like to pick who the fuck they want. AKA Jerry Jones.
Pick is in. Oh boy. Here we go.
What we got?
Oh, Jeremy thinks they're taking Anthony Richardson too.
Well, now
I think Levis is a safer.
There's a trade, right?
There was a trade, but now does a team trade up possibly?
Oh wait, are you saying there's a trade right now?
Not right now. No.
Oh, you're saying before. Okay.
Does a team trade up now because Anthony Richardson? Don't forget Hendon Hooker is available now. He's starting to get some first round love. Although he's coming off an ACL tear, he's starting to get a lot of publicity. I'm here in Washington. I'm here in Minnesota possibly because Kirk Cousins only has 1 year left. Watch out for that.
I'm not sure if I'm a big Will Levis guy, honestly.
I think it's a lot of hype. A lot of hype.
If you go back to his,
I don't think that he goes this high though.
He's got a phenomenal arm, dude. Phenomenal arm. But,
he's got
every year there's always a dumbass team. So.
He had a very good quarterback test score that we heard about too. Like he had a very good high score like that too. He was actually higher than Justin Fields in that one, as far as reading defenses. And
I mean, so far, what you guys grade the Houston Texans?
80 plus.
Yeah. Ballsy is ballsy what they did because I do feel like they need a decent amount, but you just got 2 dominant players on both sides of the ball. So I mean, you can't really beat that. All right, our guest is on. Let's bring him in, everybody who's been waiting, Mr. Bernard Berrian.
Oh, there you go.
Hey.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on?
Brother?
Oh, busy.
Hey, man, where you in heaven, man?
All white, dude. That's some.
Everything white. He in California.
Hey, you looking very sanctified over there, brother.
I've been working. I've been at my son's open house. I've been busy today. So.
Okay. Man.
Appreciate you taking the time, brother. Good to see you again.
Man. Happy to have you on again.
I wish a hotel was heaven.
Shit, I'm looking for the halo.
Foul, you usually have the halo, but you moved your screen.
Yeah, I moved the screen today. Shit.
Yeah, we all a little up.
You got Grogu with you. That's pretty much a halo there.
This is the JB screen.
Man, Grogu over here, man.
Grogu's been a big hit on this show, man. Like, we've had a lot of people who've been asking.
They took Richardson.
Man. So everybody went off the board on that one.
Damn.
I did tell you that, though. I said
what they're
they
saying?
loved Richardson at that combine.
They love his upside. They're saying,
They
look,
loved him once he came out of that combine, man.
This is Trevor's division. Let's give him some comp that could be amazing, and Richardson really could be that guy.
Wow,
Yeah, that's a shock. That's the shock of the day.
Somebody did say that there was a chance that out of them picks, about 3 quarterbacks were gonna go early. Yeah. Somebody did say that.
I did say that. Piper had us all saying.
I said if Richardson's going to go out of Richardson will be there at 9 if he does not go at 4 to the Colts, and that's what he.
That's crazy. Bernard, what's been going on while we got this time in between? And who do you think is the Bears are going to pick?
Man,
or are you more to the Vikings?
I wouldn't mind them going offensive line with old boy from what's it at out in Illinois?
Northwestern.
Northwestern, yeah.
You're the second guess in a row that we did here say that. I mean, like, are you like, and I know when you played with the Bears, it wasn't as big, but they're saying he has too short of arms, and that really is going to affect him on the offensive tackle spot. They see him more of like a pure guard.
Guard, yeah.
Not really a tackle.
Who do they have at guard now?
I mean, right now we got guard. We just picked up a Pro Bowl out of Tennessee guard to go along with Tevin Jenkins, who was should have been a Pro Bowler.
So, I could see him going defense then, maybe, or definitely defense actually.
D-line, baby.
Yeah. I like Miles Murphy once we get the.
Wait, when you said Illinois,
I've loved him since day one of the draft.
Unless you were talking about the corner Weatherspoon from Illinois.
He said offensive lineman.
Yeah, he said offensive.
Yeah, I was talking about,
he is from Illinois, but yeah, he went to Northwestern. But
I'm calling it right now. The Bears are going to trade back.
I would not surprise me with that either, especially if Will Levis slips the 9.
Yeah.
If Will Levis is there at 9, I would trade the farm back for somebody who wants to come up and get.
I'm thinking they're going to trade back because a guy that
exactly Washington
expecting to go first. I mean, went this early, and Anthony Richardson. I don't think a lot of people had him going this early, and now he's going to win in the top 4. So
I was feeling quarterbacks going to start flying now.
Offensive tackles.
Yeah, DB's this is going to be DB Central right now. But I was going to ask you too, Bernard, what did you think about us trading back, getting DJ Moore, and, possibly trading back is one thing. But like you said, we need to get something to protect Justin if we plan on doing something with the Bears, because we all know, the blueprint is out. He wants to run, put 10 in the box. He want to run.
Oh,
I do like the DJ Moore addition. I think he's going to be a great addition, especially with the way that they like to run with JG running the QB position. It's definitely going to take a lot of more people out the box with DJ out there. He's going to have more help, especially with what's the name from the Steelers out there on the other side. That's going to create a lot more.
Chase Claypool.
Yeah, Claypool. That's going to create a lot more mismatches for everybody on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, definitely.
They can pick up and hold up, like I said, on the O-line and get somebody and really hold up. That's really what they want to do. I mean, they got a defense. They get a good cornerback. I feel like they go out and reach out, get a good cornerback, and get somebody on the D-line. They'll be straight. And they got enough draft picks, so we can definitely make it happen.
That's exactly why I think that when the Bears do pick, it won't be the guy from Northwestern, Saransky, and it won't be Paris Johnson either. I think they are hell-bent on having Braxton Jones play that left side.
Yeah, I see that too.
Or
they have a lot of trust in Braxton Jones.
Yeah. I think they're going to go with Darnell Wright.
Darnell,
you gotta look at it. You got to take it seriously.
And I still think Paris Johnson can go to the right side if need be as well. I really do. Or like me and Fowl, our guy that we always talked about, if they do trade back, and that 6'8", 7'5" wingspan right tackle from Ohio State is available. Juwan Jones. He's a right tackle too.
Real quick, what pick are they on? Because I feel like I'm on a delay.
I think everybody except JB is on that delay.
Seattle, so we on pick 5.
I got 3 minutes on Seattle right now.
We have a question from Jeremy for Bernard.
Go ahead, ask the questions.
So this is from Jeremy. He wants to know, like, what goes through your mind on draft day? What's the process like?
Well, that's a good question.
When am I going to get picked?
Waiting for that phone call.
I do have a follow-up.
Yeah. Like it's when am I going to get picked? What team? Who am I going to be playing for? Where am I going to be at back in? When am I going to be slotted out? How much am I going to be making? All that goes through your mind. Where I'm going to be living, everything goes through your mind. Well, I mean, once you get that phone call, once it goes through, it's you're happy you're on a team and you're in the NFL now. It's like it's there. I'm in the NFL now. You already know it's really time to start working.
Right.
That makes sense. I do. If we have time, which I think we do, I have a question for you, Bernard. I want to ask. There's a certain parallel I noticed between you and a certain player on the Bears. People are going to get mad at me in the chat, but Velus Jones was drafted 3rd round, 71st overall. You were drafted 78th overall by the Bears. I think you were both 24 when you were drafted. Am I right about that? Is my math right?
I'm David Jones.
Did you say yes?
Yeah, that is close.
Right. And, you definitely showed flashes your rookie year, but I remember 2006, 07 Berrian was absolute money. I guess what I'm asking is, it's too early to give up on Velus, right?
Yeah, usually you want to try to wait around that 3rd year. If they don't pick it up by that 3rd, 4th year, then it's probably time to cut bait. But
even if Velus is 26 years old already, though.
See, that's the thing too. You
because of COVID took care of that. That's yeah.
That's
not just that. Remember, he transferred.
You've been around football for a while already. So, I mean, you got experience. It may not be NFL experience, but you kind of got some experience. It's almost like trying to teach an old dog new tricks again.
Right.
Before we get to this pick, we got one more guest. Well, she's not a guest. She's the host of She Said What She Said on Wednesday nights. But hate to say it, she is a Lions fan. And the Lions are coming up in the pick right now. I still love her, but it's unfortunate.
Lions gonna be all right this year.
Lions gonna be
Montgomery. So.
Hey guys.
What up, Sherry?
What's going on,
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, good.
Cool. I just finished my workout, but I was like, I'm in a quiet spot in the gym, but I'm ready. I'm ready for our pick. So I'm gonna.
We did pick. I have Weatherspoon going to Detroit because I just think he fit that defense perfectly.
I don't think we're going to do a corner for our first. I think we're going to go because now we have Carter and the Texas Tech guy. If he's on the board.
Oh, it's true.
Tyree Wilson.
Thank you. Tyree Wilson is still on the board.
I can definitely see that.
Well, Wilson might be available. It might be going at 5. Easy thinks he's going to pick before you guys.
What does Seattle need?
Seattle,
a little bit of everything. They'll go defense,
edge rusher, and some linebackers for sure.
Yeah,
they might go receiver.
Defense.
No, they won't go receiver. Why would I even say that?
I mean, if they take Will Levis, I'm gonna be like, fuck.
They're not
Seattle.
There's no way.
Hey, I mean, Geno Smith's what?
I didn't think
Geno Smith's 34.
That'd be great.
I think Seattle still has a first-round pick next year. They have the leverage to trade up for Caleb Williams next year. Pete Carroll, assuming he'll still be there, USC guy. I cannot see them getting a quarterback in the first round.
I don't see him getting. I'm rolling with Geno another year. Geno played great.
Yeah, absolutely, I am.
It's gonna be a different year for Geno though, because now he's not. They know he's coming.
Jeremy had a nice one for you, Sherry.
Let's see.
What is that?
Oh, Sherry.
Okay.
He's a little bit short on because of gambling issues.
Man.
Or should we gamble on who they're going to pick?
Devin Witherspoon just went to the Seahawks.
Hey, can we say they just happened to crap out?
Hey, I won a lot of money in craps last weekend in Vegas. So, hey.
They're not on a contract, though.
Okay, Sherry and Foul. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. But Devin Witherspoon just went to the Seahawks.
Oh,
I got this delay. Y'all killing
They
me.
really want that. They really want that Legion of Boom, don't they?
Yeah,
wow.
They need to update
With Kobe Bryant and
You know what that does for us, though? Unfortunately, that makes Jalen Carter even more of an option. I want him off the board.
Now I'm saying Jalen Carter.
I don't want him in Detroit, man. I don't want him in Detroit.
I think Jalen Carter's going to Detroit now.
I'm going to say this, though. But by him going that early,
beast too.
This is setting up the Bears to trade back even further. It's setting up for a Bears trade back.
Yeah, that's going to suck. Got a nice.
Not wrong. By the way, you're going to love David Montgomery. I'm just letting
Bernard,
you know.
Here's the thing I got to ask you. When you see that shift after teams have talked to you, does that kind of change your mindset in the draft room? Because now, when you see somebody like, let's say Seattle was supposed to draft you, and bam, they take a tight end. Now it kind of now you're shifting like, damn, I thought they were going to take me. Blah 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 blah.
Like the Bears,
how that goes.
Oh no, especially in that war room, the guys, the top 10, that room in there, it's all hell in there. It break loose. But I remember being at home. It was just like, damn. For me, it was the Niners. I thought the Niners were like, yeah, we're dead on drafting. We're gonna take you. We're gonna take you.
Well, right there in Fresno, they was gonna get you.
It was like, well, what the hell's going on? And then next thing I know, I get called from Chicago. So it was like, boom, I'm there. You know, I'm not even thinking about what they all said. I'm happy. You know what I mean? You're just happy you get picked now, because all the other stuff, you're like, damn, I should have went here. Now you're starting to slip and slide, and all that's running through your mind. I'm losing millions, especially in that round. I'm losing whatever. So then it's just now.
Right, because the contracts was different back then.
What's up?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Contracts were different back then. People were still getting paid good bread in the first round. Yeah. Wow. I'll never forget, wasn't it Sam Bradford who famously made $50 million coming in as a rookie quarterback, didn't throw one pass?
Sam Bradford's agent.
Sam Bradford, I think he was like the last one.
Yeah.
I think he started changing right after Sam.
And we saw how ass he was.
Yeah.
His agents are.
Yeah, Bernard, let me ask you this question. What is your opinion on pretty much everything that's going on with Jalen Carter? All right. Me, if he's available at 9, I still don't know if I want him. And I think a lot of people on this board don't know if they still want him, because there's some serious shit that comes with that guy.
Yeah, for real.
There is, but you hope. I mean, he's still a kid, though. That's the thing you're hoping and banking on. Like his college kid, it's a lot harder. I'm pretty sure the stuff he's getting away with, a lot of players did, a lot of people did themselves. You know,
yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Era where you can't really do much of anything now. But it's also, he grew up in this area, so she'd also know that too as well. So at that base time, he's still a kid. So you're hopefully by the time he gets there, or through this draft, or there's so many times in there, he matures exponentially. So that's what you're really banking on and hoping for. But I think with that much talent, you got to.
It's tough. It really is. I mean, I don't even think it's really.
Frank and I talked about this for a while. I mean, we got into this discussion. Is like, you know, you only see the public parts of the character. I want to know, you know, the more like who's influencing him to say what he's been saying. Who is there? And because, you know, from the interviews, it doesn't sound like anyone has been like, ugh, you know, so maybe it has just been. But then it's also like, is he going to have legal issues? Is he going to be available to play?
Yeah.
You know, like he could end up in some serious legal water.
And I also look at it as far as like heart. Like, does he have that love and passion for the game that you really want somebody like that to have, obviously, because there's no question that his ceiling is so high. But there's also that big question of, we don't want another Eddie Goldman like we did in the Bears, who played for 1 year and then just decided he really didn't like football anymore.
Not Eddie Goldman. Not Eddie Goldman. Eddie Goldman was a really good Chicago Bear. You're thinking of someone else.
No, it's Eddie Goldman.
You know what?
Eddie Goldman.
You want to know what he's telling to me?
And then COVID hit. He pretty much didn't want to play.
4 years.
He was like 2
That's
years.
not what he means, Easy. He means that the kid just decided
he just fell out of love for the game.
I thought he got hurt.
But my thing is this: what I'm concerned about, Bernard, when you have a coach that preaches being in shape, running to the ball at all times, go. This kid, unfortunately, has not shown that motor.
That's what's going to be tough for him right there.
So it would almost be like you get him knowing that that's not what he does best.
Yeah, I can see them. It depends on who's really picking this first pick. Is it on polls or is it on the head coach? Really, to be honest with you, because if it's on the head coach, I really doubt that.
Polls has already brought him in for an interview. Jalen Carter 3 times.
He's not going to want a headache. He's not going to want
exactly because now it's like. Now I got to give the side eye to the GM, like, dude, you created this.
Here's my concern with Jalen.
Well, he also didn't like want to talk to teams outside the top 10. So what are you going to do? Right, and so what are you going to do with all these crazy trades? Like, people have been trading up. Like, what are you going to do? You know, like if the Bears don't take him, then all of a sudden these teams he hasn't worked out for.
They're
Speaking of
51.
trading up, Bernard, like I know you came in a
Will
little
Anderson's
late.
off the board
The
already.
Texans did trade up after picking 2. They took 3 as well.
The Lions
traded
pick
up
is
and
in.
got
Let's
3
see.
and 3.
Oh shit!
Will Levis.
Lions are already up.
Will Levis.
Well, I don't got
Yeah.
Weatherspoon.
Yeah,
so
my
I'm
team
out.
Lions
showed
trade
like
pick.
4 more
Lions
minutes.
trade pick
Traded pick.
to the Cardinals. What the?
Lions
Wait,
to the
wait.
Cardinals.
The Detroit Lions traded their pick to the Cardinals.
Jeremy
The Cardinals
Bauman, dude,
took
what
them back
the hell
to 6.
kind of Jeremy? What network do you have where you're like literally like that far ahead of everybody? Damn.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. When it comes down
There it
to
is.
Carter,
Traded. Wow.
when it comes down to Carter, one thing that'll be very telling is if
Jalen Carter to the
Atlanta,
Cardinals.
the hometown team, doesn't pick him. If they don't pick him, because I've heard from down there in Atlanta that this guy
That's right.
practiced when he wanted to practice, and he was a full-blown diva.
Yeah.
My question about
he
Jalen
has
Carter
done
is like,
nothing but change that. He has not changed that for me. He has not changed that thought process.
Yeah,
my
money's
question
gonna
about
be-
Jalen Carter
money's-
is he
money's
that
gonna
good?
Blake
And Atlanta needs defensive linemen. So if their hometown don't pick him,
I don't know. I think
Like,
I think Arizona might be going offensive tackle and it's going to shock
I was
everyone.
going to say, do they take offensive tackle or do they take Bijan Robinson?
who?
I don't like.
Arizona,
Why would you
they're
trade up
picking
that
right
high
now.
for Bijan? I just don't get that.
I still don't understand. So with the Lions trading, they must not have liked. That means they don't want
12.
Carter,
Yeah.
Here it is.
and that means they didn't want the guy from Texas Tech either.
Hey, you got to trust the GMs in this one, man. Like they probably wanted something before that.
or they need more.
I honestly think they
Hold on.
Seattle took Weatherspoon and they just
Paris Johnson. They just took Paris Johnson.
Wow.
Good pick.
But they could have gotten him at 3. Like, I don't.
Damn. But they don't think that he's that high. They didn't want to pick him that high.
Yeah, I mean,
His value
still
is
got
not
Between
that high.
3 and
another
6.
first-round pick
Come on,
next year.
y'all. 3 and 6.
but why not trade with Houston and get extra picks? Like that's a good deal for them.
They just gave their picks right back.
Well, they didn't give all of them. They probably gave one.
Yeah, they gave their first this year and their first next year to Detroit. So now Detroit has a later first
Will
this year. and an
Anderson's
extra
the only
first next
defensive end who went so far, though, isn't he? Damn.
year. Will Anderson is the only defensive edge rusher that has left.
Well, there's some good defensive ends if they slip to 9. So who do we got at 7? Is Vegas?
Vegas.
They got sexy Jimmy G, right? Yeah.
No, we're up in 2 picks. Oh boy, we're up in 2 picks.
Wait a minute. Correct me if I'm
Jalen
wrong.
Carter to the Raiders makes so much sense. Let's be real.
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
Yeah, it does.
He's a
Because
Raider.
they always
that's-
picking some dumb
Like,
shit.
Raiders do always pick problems.
Yeah, it do.
man. They do
It makes
pick
a lot of
problems.
sense. The Raiders
Thank you, pal.
organizations
Them
know
and the Cowboys do pick
they
problems.
are really bad for
Oh,
picking.
goddamn,
They pick
dude. I'm
guys
taking-
off potential
that is a-
offense.
Okay, now what? Oh, wait. Okay, let's look at the chat. Montreal Austin, how you doing, brother? Nice to meet you. He says the Bears don't need a left tackle. What do you think, Bernard? Do the Bears need a left tackle?
I mean, the
We
more
get
we
it
kind
right
of sit here and talk about it, I mean, we're banking on some people that are young already. That are kind of young. They got some young dudes on there, so they're building. I still kind of, unless they go through about a free agency and wait till free agency to get someone, get a vet there, and build the line there and host it down the line that way. But other than that, I mean, they have a lot of picks. So I mean, if you want to go line, I don't know. I want to bolster up the defense and give JT some weapons.
Agreed.
Well, here's the beauty about that now, because we 2 picks away, and everybody that the Bears possibly could have wanted is still available.
He's still there.
Like shit.
Yeah.
And Levis is still
Tyree
there.
Wilson still available. Nolan Smith still
I'm
available.
telling you, the Bears trading back,
I
baby.
have a
Miles
feeling they're
Murphy's still
trading back now
available.
too, man. I really do. Oh wait, Raiders
all
already
the-
had
yeah.
that trade.
I would trade back too, actually,
Yeah.
So-
Hey,
so
go
who
to
is- who is
Jeremy.
thinking?
Jeremy, what did they trade
because
for?
everyone's still available.
Put that up, easy.
What up?
I like Carter to the
Jeremy,
Raiders.
What he said they traded the 12 to 34. Yeah.
Hey, the Raiders might take Carter. He fits their persona for
Cherry's got
personality.
Don't he?
Carter.
Don't, isn't
Oh,
he
man.
made to heaven?
If they take Jalen
Man.
Carter, like I'm really looking sideways at the Raiders if they take Jalen
But
Carter.
it's just what the
I'm
Raiders
looking at them
do.
being the
I was
Raiders.
just about to say that's the MO.
It's what the Raiders do.
Well, look, Josh McDaniels already don't know what he's doing as a head coach in the first place. But
That I agree with.
Hey, what you say, Barry? What you say, Bernard?
I said you can't hate them for being them. That's what they
But
do.
I'm trying to tell you.
JB, what
If
channel
they
are you
take
watching?
them,
on?
it's on them. They'll find out. They'll definitely find out.
JB, who are you thinking?
I'm thinking they either get Christian Gonzalez, because they do need some help in that defensive backfield, or they need to fix their line too. Because remember, they need a left tackle. We got Leather.
Well,
If we take another offensive lineman, then we
I'll tell
definitely.
you another guy that they'll possibly take. Don't rule out Will Levis.
I don't know if they would take. They just got Jimmy G. I don't
But
think
Jimmy G always hurt.
Jimmy
Jimmy
G.
always
always-
You're not
hurt.
wrong on that,
You
but
can't
you
go
decided
past
to give
fucking
Jimmy
30
G a
yards.
Jimmy G and the Raiders just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know.
Onside Jimmy can't
Jimmy
go past 30
G
yards,
and
man.
Vegas makes sense from good-looking hookers. I mean, come on.
Well,
Absolutely.
he's so good looking.
All
Why
right,
would he-
gentlemen, I gotta head home. I just wanted to jump in for the Lions pick, and apparently I didn't. Bernard, it's been a pleasure. So
Lions
Sherry.
went back to 12, Sherry. If you get home in time, jump back on.
I would say I'm gonna try to jump back on, and you'll see a different scenery. All right, see you
All
guys.
right.
Take care.
All right, now.
Bye.
JB, what
Man,
channel
I'm
are you
mad at this
watching on?
delay. I just barely seeing Paris Johnson go right now.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
Oh wow.
You
Well,
must,
you said you were in the hotel, right?
got that Sam's Club network.
JB, what channel are you watching on?
ESPN.
You're on
That's what I'm
ESPN? Okay,
watching
cool.
too. I just have
I'm
AT&T.
on
They're
NFL
always
Network.
slow as hell.
I just have high speed internet. Like I have office internet. That's why.
Got you.
I don't know if I'm on ESPN or ABC. I don't know. They both the same fucking network. So shit.
So, hey, JB, you're thinking Gonzalez?
I would. To me, Christian Gonzalez that's the right pick. But the Raiders, like,
Raiders never go right, which is why we picked Carter.
Let's just say it like
They're gonna
this.
take Gonzalez.
Whatever pick they gonna pick gonna be a dumbass pick because that's what the Raiders send.
Bernard, what do you think? What do you think they're going to? Are you
I
thinking
think it's
Carter?
gonna be.
too?
I actually think it's gonna be
You
Gonzalez.
think Gonzalez still?
yeah, Christian Gonzalez too. Yeah, it just makes sense to me.
I'll let y'all know in 10 minutes.
We'll let you know before that.
Oh, this is
Killing me,
classic.
y'all.
that shit, bro?
I'm trying to look through the screen on y'all TV. Like it's funny as hell.
Yeah, I'm kind of
looking at-
watching it
and
on
Val-
JB's
And
TV.
Val, you're behind. I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm fucking behind too, man. I don't know.
I'm behind as well.
We're
YouTube
all
TV.
on different screens, pretty much. Like seriously,
hilarious.
how the hell does this world do that? Can't broadcast it all on the same show.
2023.
I mean, that shit crazy.
The pick is in. I just got that.
But not to sound racist, but I'm in the white people neighborhood. My shit still behind.
So am I.
So what about me? I'm more behind than you are, and I am in a white neighborhood.
Frank, you are a white neighborhood.
You are right now.
Whenever you think of Wheaton, you think of Frank.
Oh, God,
You said the pick is in. Who they
I was
dumbass
just about
pick?
to say who.
they didn't pick yet.
All I know
I
is
see people walking up there.
Tyree
Slowly.
Wilson, Jalen Carter, Miles Murphy, all still on the clock, and the Bears need
Wow,
defensive
Miles
line.
Murphy's still
They
there,
better get
man.
a
But I
DB.
don't.
So wait, I
They
don't
need
think
to
there's a chance that we take Miles Murphy now.
No,
There's-
not
there's
at
no-
9
there's
unless
no
we
chance.
trade back. If we
I'm
trade
definitely
back
gonna
to
trade back.
12 or 13, Miles Murphy might still be there too with everything that's going on.
I'm looking at a couple other people. Hey, if we trade back to like 14, 15, 17, what's the name that we want from Tennessee might still be there. Darnell Wright might still be
Yeah.
there. And if he's there, you take him.
Right now, I'm rooting for the Bears to trade back. That's what I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for a trade back. I
I've
think
been
that's the
saying
best
that
move.
shit since we going to open this shit up.
Oh, I know, Foulmouth. You've been on that hype train, and like, yeah, no, I'm with
Don't
you.
say shit, Jeremy.
Jeremy always
on
talking
Twitter,
shit up on
Twitter,
there.
You know,
Talking
Twitter.
about it's an
always-
interesting pick. It's the fucking
Interesting
Raiders.
pick.
We already
Oh,
know
is
it's
it
interesting.
freaking the running back?
No, they just
Jeremy,
gave Josh Jacobs money, didn't they? Or
Oh,
franchise
yeah,
him or
that's
something.
true. They did just say, but that would be a
Jeremy,
Raiders thing.
thank you for not spoiling it. That's pretty cool. You did not.
I would rather you spoil it, Jeremy. Shit, message me on the side when you get it.
Jeremy, get off Twitter.
I'm over here listening to Usher, yeah, and shit.
They just talk way too much. I thought we talked a lot. God, man.
They still talking about Paris. I'm over
I
here.
know, right?
No shit. We admit we don't.
He said we'll see in about 7 minutes.
What an asshole.
No,
Gotta love him. Gotta love him.
Here we go.
All right, you're gonna be saying it before us.
It's Christian.
Ooh, Tyree Wilson.
I was kind of hoping he was gonna be there.
That ain't bad.
Hey, will somebody please take Jalen Collins?
I know. That's what I'm thinking right now, man.
Nobody wants
Wait
that
a minute.
problem.
That's very smart because that pairs him with Max Crosby.
I could see
I am
Atlanta
think
taking
he's trying to send a
Atlanta to
message,
take
too.
Jalen Carter because
Right.
Brady Jarrett,
There you go.
Brady Jarrett isn't going to be young forever. I could see Atlanta taking Jalen Carter with the next pick.
I know that's what I just said. I'm
think they're
praying
gonna take
Atlanta takes Jalen Carter, so I just don't have to. I want to sleep at night.
I don't think they're gonna take him.
Damn, then I hope the Bears.
Out of all the
him.
teams that can have
Hey.
the most information on him, Atlanta should be it.
I think you all just missed what Bernard said. Bernard, could you repeat that, please?
He's just getting the pick in right now.
I forgot what it was. I said.
You said that the lady was trying to send a
I
message.
think it is. Yeah, I think it is a league though. So it's sending a message though. To be
That's
honest with
very
you.
telling because in that division,
Contracts are starting to get
quarterback
ridiculous now. They're not. They're gonna just
Oh, yeah.
let you-
Yeah, they quarterback heavy in that division right there.
Uh-huh.
and three of the four have been to a Super Bowl. Either won or been
Yep.
in it.
It's true.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Jeremy. If Jalen Collins ain't it in this one, in this next pick, or the Bears pick, he's probably gonna be the guy that's gonna sit up there and drop. Even though his dumbass agent sit up there and said he's not gonna drop out the what? Top 9, top 10? Because who's number 10? Is that the Eagles?
That would be funny if he drops
He's
out
not
of
getting
10.
past the Eagles.
Wait,
He's not
okay.
getting past the Eagles.
Here's my
No, he
question.
won't get past Eagles. No
Right.
shot.
Here's my
Eagles,
question.
Eagles have nothing to lose if they take him.
Is
Yeah.
Jalen Carter good? Like,
Is what that?
Is he good?
That sounds like the
I'm asking,
dumbest
is he
question
good
ever,
at
right?
football? Because, like you know, I honestly I have not. I've watched highlights of his, but as Frank pointed out wisely a few months ago, like, yeah, he does really well against not the best offensive lines in the world. You know, how is that going to translate in the NFL?
Yep.
Like, you know, we all talk about that Ohio State game where he couldn't get anything going, and it's just like, you know, like I want to know, as a professional fan and not a professional coach, how good actually is Jalen Carter when it comes to football, like the sport?
I don't know. I mean,
Like,
I told you I'm not that impressed with the guy. I don't.
Yeah, Bernard, just to follow up on that, I work in the logistics world, and I made a nice little pivot table that showed all of his statistics and his numbers.
Oh yeah.
And I built them up against NFL caliber teams, which I just put like ranked teams. He was awful versus ranked teams. And I'm talking about tackles. I'm talking about pressures. I'm
That's
talking
bad.
about everything. He just put up very bad numbers. And even if you go back and you watch his highlight tape, you don't see too many highlights against good football teams.
But look, Bernard, feel free to tell me I'm an idiot. Like
You're an idiot.
You are an
aware.
idiot. I mean, we don't have to say that.
Right. Right. But like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how much you've watched of him. I don't know how much you follow college and like how much you.
This Jalen Carter.
No, I haven't watched a lot of him. I haven't had a chance to get to watch Alabama too much of college at all this year. I mean,
Right.
was it kind of services this week?
Oh, that's
Every
right.
day.
You went to Fresno
Meeting after
State.
meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting after yeah.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
But I'll tell you what, it'll be very interesting right now with Atlanta's pick being in. If Atlanta doesn't take a defensive back and they actually take somebody like Bijan Robinson, which they did just get Jamal Williams, or do they take Will Levis because they don't have a lot of faith in Desmond Ritter? I don't know.
Nah, they're gonna get rid of his shot.
I like Ritter.
Or do they
I'm a
take
Ritter.
Jackson Smith and Jimba? First
My
round
TV in
receiver
the
take.
background is updating. Maybe that'll get me somewhat close to on time with this draft.
I don't know, but I'm
Got my whiskey ready for my Bears.
What do they have
pick.
on the clock though? What do they have on the clock?
Atlanta's pick is in. We just, they're going to
Okay.
commercial. So actually, once the pick goes in, we need to go to commercial. We need to pay some bills.
Oh, for
Noah
sure.
Gross, by the way, my buddy who sometimes hosts Easy Does It with me. He he's a huge Carter guy, and he played a lot of ball. So like Noah watches his film. He loves Carter.
How much of that film was against good players? No, good teams.
He's an Eagles fan, so I don't really think I'm in a place where I could lord anything over you, Noah, because your team is a lot better than mine is right now. Hopefully, that doesn't stay the case forever.
Get to the point, Easy.
But it is what it is. What'd you say?
Get to the point. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, is there a kicker to this thing?
I got to my point. I was just commenting on what Noah had said. In the
pick is in. Who are they taking at 8? You saw everyone off of the board. Who do we got? I hope to God it's Jalen Carter, but it's not going to be.
No, Atlanta's not taking him.
Some of our Bears beloved right now, Jaquan Brisker, they are hosting something right now, and they are saying Jalen Carter.
I'm going to choose Jalen Carter because I want them to take.
Oh, that's IG Live. It's not Carter. Oh, okay, Jeremy.
I don't want that fucking.
Jeremy, you couldn't let me not write it first.
No, Jeremy's talking about Atlanta. I'm talking about this is Jaquan Brisker at his draft party.
Well, you're saying for the Bears.
For the Bears, right?
God, I hope he wrong.
Oh, they must have just called him and told him Bernard to get off.
I know. What's up, Lance?
Bernard? You're getting drafted by the Bears. We need another receiver.
No, I'm saying the quality control guy must have called Jaquan Brisker and said, "Hey, man."
Oh, that's what you're saying. No, I thought. Yeah, I believe that. Man.
Cut that feed.
Atlanta did not pick Carter. Jeremy Bauman. Jeremy, you want to come on, dude?
He's the only one thought he would take Carter. We didn't think he would take Carter. It don't make no sense for them to take Carter.
Jeremy, you want to come on and just be our freaking earliest pick guy on here, man? Like,
no, Frank, that's no.
no. So he's saying.
I can't hear you. You're cutting in and out.
Watch as Green Bay picks a quarterback.
My son's on the phone.
They move up. They move up in the draft to take Levis.
Yeah, right. Oh man. Oh man.
Open house.
Falcons always got to be reminded of 28-3.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's not Carter. I hope it's Carter.
Yeah, we figured that, Jeremy. There was no need for Atlanta to really take
Frank,
Carter.
I have a feeling. Look, if we end up taking Carter, you just got to remember, like, you just got to buy into the risk because the upside is evidently there. A lot of people who know a lot more.
I'm not going to be mad. I'm just going to be worried.
Love
okay,
him.
Everybody, here it is.
I'd be worried too, man. I'd be worried too, but I don't mind the risk.
I think they're taking a defensive end or an offensive lineman. They're not going to take.
Bears, please trade the fuck back.
Billy Donovan ain't shit, Jeremy. Don't talk about him on this damn.
Yeah, Noah Gross will fight you on that too.
I'll fight him any day on that. By the way. Who did they pick?
Who did they pick?
I don't drink beer.
Moore's got signed.
That's cool that they got a little kid doing the pick though. That's awesome.
I caught up a little bit.
No, it's been on for a while, I think, because he's still on JB's, and JB's a good 40 seconds.
I remember seeing that on Schoolology.
Bijan Robinson.
No.
Wow. I love
Please
it. Please
trade back Chicago.
I think that is pretty good pick.
What did we just say? I said they had Jamal Williams. They took Bijan.
Damn. Well, Jalen Carter's there at 9. Fuck me.
Oh, please.
Oh, no. Hey, Bernard, call somebody, man. Tell them do not pick Jalen Carter, man, please. I know you still got some connections in there, man. Call Alice, man. Somebody, brother, come on, help me out, man.
He's going to have it. Watch. He's going to get him too. Watch.
Please tell me they're going to trade back. Do not get Jalen
I am
Carter.
so worried now, man.
Hey, I know Virginia got one more pick in it, but damn, please not Jalen Carter.
I want Jalen Carter.
This board is absolutely.
I trust the scouts to say he's like.
Hey, Frank, you said the board is dead.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, the Bears just traded the pick to the Eagles. What are we doing?
Thank you,
Thank you, God.
Yes. The only time I wanted them to trade back, really.
But wait, remember we said Tuesday. What if they trade back one pick to the Eagles?
Yeah, I like polls.
Did they trade back?
No,
is that a joke?
You got your Jalen Carter, man. Congratulations.
Wait, was that a joke?
No, the Bears literally
it's right
just
up there.
traded
I see
back.
it.
I'm not joking.
I don't think you were joking, but it sounded.
Wait. Hold on. How far back did they trade though?
No.
One
the
pick.
Eagles.
I think the Eagles got another pick in the first round, don't they?
Yeah, they had 2 picks. Oh, just 1 pick. Yeah,
I thought they traded 1 pick.
God, I hate this. Like, I'm still on the Falcons.
That was a straight draft board mood right there. They knew that they wanted Jalen Carter.
Hey Frank, everybody take a quick pause. Let's get a commercial so we can pay some bills.
What happened?
Pay them bills, goddammit. Ain't that right, Go Group?
Oh, okay. Well, call me later if you want.
There was a time when high standards prevailed, when excellent craftsmanship was displayed and treated with the utmost importance. Acquire the crisp, refreshing taste of Moore's Beer. Moore's Beer. Raise your standards.
I'm drinking the.
What
I
did they
told you
just
they'd
say?
trade back, you sons of
Oh, they
bitches.
did. They just traded back 1 pick. But what else?
Traded back
I'm
one
drinking the
pick.
Hellas Lager.
One pick.
Moore's
they
Beer,
just
raise
traded
your
back
standards.
Oh, we traded back for a 4th.
Well, it was a 1 pick back and another pick. Whatever. I'm fine with that
Fine.
shit.
Cool.
You just moved back 1 spot and you just told us I don't want Jalen Carter.
And you
I
just
don't need
Trade
whoever
back
you
again,
pick now.
goddammit.
Like
I'm
cool.
good with whoever the hell they want now.
I'm so
It's the 4th next year.
I don't give a fuck. Trade back again.
Bernard just saw the Niners draft Nick Bosa. Like, you know, he's very, very, very.
Bijan just
behind.
got drafted right now, finally.
Hey, I'll take a 4th.
Just got Bijan.
Yeah, Bijan just got drafted right now.
I think that makes a lot of sense for them though, because they with
does. It
Desmond
really
Ritter
It
as
does,
the quarterback.
though. I
That's
like
all he
that.
do
I
is
like
run the
that
ball. Yeah.
Wait, a 4th in 2024. Okay, so next year we get a 4th put from the Eagles. That's cool.
Yeah, Easy, you got to catch up, man. I said that like 17 minutes ago.
I heard that like 17. Well, no,
There's a lot of
sorry,
stuff going
16
on.
minutes and 30 seconds ago. I heard it from.
We should trade back again. Fuck it. Like, I mean,
I will, whatever.
that's cool.
I mean, that's what Foul been preaching. Trade back again. Now here's the thing.
Trade again.
If Tennessee calls and says, "Hey, we need Will Levis," I will trade back to Tennessee.
Yeah, Will Levis is still there,
Absolutely
man.
will.
Yeah, but at this point, they know we're not getting Will Levis, so they wouldn't trade up. At this
Doesn't
point.
matter. You still
It's
got
not
to
about us.
make
It's
them
about
worried
who's in front of them.
about who's after
Exactly.
them.
It's who's in front of
The
them.
only
That's
And
team in
after
front of
them,
us.
if you think about it, Tennessee.
Easy. I said, "Oh, you're not listening, man."
I am listening.
they
Oh,
catch
Tennessee-
up.
The team
at 11.
behind
Okay.
us calls and says they want to get
Yeah.
Will Levis
Over
out
Tennessee.
back.
I misheard you. My bad.
Hey,
need a
so
Q-tip?
what do y'all think about? Do you think Santaransky drops?
Green Bay Packers should push him out to get Will Levis. You know, trade up and get Will Levis.
Yeah, right. I'm down.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Skoronski's available. I
He's
really
in-
do.
Do you want him at 10?
I don't
Hey,
want him at all.
I still would like it. I still would like a defensive edge rusher.
I just told you the one person I did not want will be gone in about 37 seconds. So
I think the Packers should get Clayton
You
too.
think they gonna take him?
Philly's about to take him right now. I bet my reputation on him.
I can see
Who?
Philly.
Wait, who you think he's taking?
I can see Philly
Philly's
taking
about
a
to
chance
take
on
Jalen
that.
Carter right now.
Oh
can
yeah,
see
they're
Philly
taking
doing that.
Jalen Carter. They've
Yeah,
already
if they
said
don't.
too. He was number one on
That's
their
why they
draft
take a
board.
chance on it. And I think they lost a D lineman in the free agent, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
They did.
He was a DT.
And then Fletcher Cox is like 33, 34 now, right?
He's
But
picking
you
on
also
field,
got to
bro.
remember they pairing him with Jordan. They played together in college.
Oh, right. They got him last year. Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Darnell Wright's still there too.
Oh,
Darnell
Philly's not
Wright's
taking
there.
a lineman. That's
No,
what
I'm talking about for the Bears at 10 now.
I'm cool.
I'd be happy with that.
Darnell
Oh,
Wright.
gross! Congratulations, we just traded with you. This is
Trade
weird.
back again.
It's so weird. I'm down. Luna, lie down. There you go.
Come on, Roger Goodell, man. Good Lord.
I love Bear 51 said there's a lot of bad comments on the Falcons taking Bijan Robinson.
Well,
I thought that was actually a pretty good pick for a
I think
team.
they
Like,
don't like Bijan. They're stupid. That's just what it is.
Yeah, that is.
No, they're
good
gonna
pick.
pound it with him a lot. That's for sure.
Okay, y'all, here we go.
Oh, it's gonna be Jalen Carter. We know. Because he's number 1 on their draft board, and they traded up with him. Yeah, because they knew the Bears were interested too. Yep,
Jalen?
they took him. Jalen
Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
Oh, Noah's doing somersaults.
All right, I can get off my
That
no
makes sense
Jalen
for them.
Carter here, so I'm happy.
Look at his big ass over there crying and shit.
That makes
So
total
happy,
sense.
no Jalen. Oh, all right. Now my picks finally. Jalen Carter. There it is.
Good. We ain't got to get him. Hey,
Well-
he don't hit the hits philosophy. He
Man, I
ain't
gotta
part of
find
that hits
another
philosophy.
channel.
So we got the Bears at 10 right now, guys. Are we trading back or are they
Trade
standing
back.
back?
Trade back.
Because
I
you
say
got
we go ahead and make the pick. I don't think we trade back again. And like I said, unless you just get an unbeatable offer from somebody
Yeah.
that wants Will Levis.
Washington.
because you got Darnell Wright.
I said Washington, but now that takes us all the way back to 17. I'm all for Darnell Wright or DeJuan Jones at 17. I'm good
Yeah.
with it.
You got Wright. You got Saransky. You got Nolan
I don't-
Smith.
no, if
Still there.
he
Edge
dropped to
rusher.
17, I don't think Skoransky's going to drop to 17.
Nolan Smith didn't go yet, right?
No.
So, I mean, Nolan Smith, you still got. I mean, I still love Miles Murphy. I would like them to trade back and still get Miles Murphy at like 15, 16.
Well, see, here's the thing. Tennessee is picking 11th. They're going to take Will Levis.
Yes.
Behind them is Detroit. Detroit makes the pick. That could be the Miles Murphy or Nolan Smith pick or even the Christian Gonzalez pick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, oh, yeah, they did not take a corner. Yeah, we were shot. Yeah, they would take Gonzalez, I feel.
Please don't take Saransky or where the fuck his name is.
They always
Why
go
you
to
don't
a
like
commercial with the
Saransky,
Bears
man?
picks.
Man, I just don't think that he's that guy for us. To
Hey,
be
Bernard,
honest
you
with
had a left tackle that was kind of similar by the name of John Tate. He was pretty good, wasn't he?
Maybe you got to turn up your TV, man, because I'm hearing it from you
John
first.
Tate. Remember him when y'all went to the Super
John,
Bowl?
yeah, oh yeah, it was good.
I was like, he was pretty good. So if he turned out to be John Tate, I'm good. I'm happy.
Oh yeah, that's real solid.
Thank you.
Rogu, you ready for me to get upset they take Saransky?
First of all, I'm gonna need you to say his name right, man.
Skoransky, whatever it is.
Skoransky.
Skoransky.
Skr, S-K.
Go.
Skoro.
Whatever. Saransky, Skoransky, where the fuck his name is. Shit, I
This
don't
is
know.
the thing. Skuransky is somebody the Bears like because he's like how we always say he's a dog. He's
I
a
don't give a
hard-nosed type guy.
And he's a hometown guy.
I don't give a shit.
That's what I tell you.
I'm a hometown guy. Do you see me in the fucking draft?
You probably would do better than the center we had the last few years.
I probably would. Shit.
Hey man, look here. Ryan Poles has made me happy. He got rid of Sam Mustipher and he didn't pick Jalen Carter. I'm winning right now. I don't know about y'all. I'm winning. I'm winning.
And they did not take Bijan Robinson. Didn't slip to him, I guess.
Look at easy ass over there cheating probably on Twitter.
No, I'm on YouTube TV on my phone.
Ramisha Gordon, Remy, thanks for checking in. Yes, we we lit tonight in the chat, guys.
Yeah, we are. Our chat's blowing up, and we're damn. We've already been on an hour and 20 minutes. What
Okay, so I'm gonna burst y'all bubble.
Right.
There will be no trade back. The Bears have
Bears
made their
pick.
pick.
Ah,
Oh,
fuck. Please don't let
shit.
it be that kid from Northwestern.
Oh, damn. I would really like Darnell Wright, honestly. I would
Okay,
like
everybody,
Darnell Wright on
who do
that
you
right
think?
side.
Frank, go first. Who you think?
I got Darnell Wright. I know,
Easy.
I'm not. It's gonna be Skransky, dude. I know it's gonna be.
Easy, who you got?
Darnell Wright for me.
I want Darnell Wright. I'm sticking with
Who for
Darnell.
right?
I'm going-
Easy, you ain't even saying nothing. Bernard, who you got?
Skoransky, watch.
Yeah, I'm going Skransky too.
Skoransky.
I'm going Skoransky.
Yeah, I'm going Skransky.
I'm going
I'm going
Skoransky.
Darnell Wright.
I hope you're right.
I hope I'm right too.
You hope you're right about
Hey,
right?
I said they were gonna trade back.
No.
You got
You
Jalen
said
Carter.
White is the best pure tackle, but no, that's not it. Sarah Lowe, checking it out. What's going on?
Hey, what up?
Moneymaker. But no, Skoransky is graded the best left tackle in the draft.
Yes.
Not Darnell Wright. Darnell Wright is
But that's
just
the problem is we don't need a left tackle though. We need a right.
Are you sure?
God damn, somebody please tell me.
It's going to be
They say he's
confusing if
versatile.
Darnell Wright plays left tackle.
I got my whiskey filled up. I'm ready for my shot.
He plays right tackle. I mean, he has played left. He has played a guard position.
what if
And
we
he
get
has
nobody?
played right tackle.
He's athletic. He can play
Exactly.
both sides. He is an athletic tackle.
They like his big athletic ass.
Hey, maybe we'll get Lucas Van Ness.
I wouldn't be against
Actually,
that.
my cousin actually told me something very telling. He said that there has not in the history of the NFL been a lineman that's been productive with them short arms that Saransky has had at tackle. Skoransky. Skoransky, whatever, man. Skoransky. I don't give a fuck. I don't want
Scope. Gotta get that scope.
Is it close? They close to picking yet? What's going on?
Hey,
Oh,
Easy,
Jeremy's biting his tongue out there with them final picks.
we're gonna kick you off the show, man. Talking about some Lucas Van Ness, man.
What's wrong with Lucas Van Ness? I like
He's
Lucas
not
Van
Lucas
Ness.
Van Ness.
Why would
I would
need
actually-
Lucas Van Ness right now when we need? Okay, I'm gonna talk to y'all after the show because y'all.
We need a pass rusher.
Here we go. Okay, here we go.
All right, light it up. Let's turn it up.
Grogu using the force.
Darnell Wright.
I told you.
Good defense, yeah.
I'll drink to that shit.
Hey!
Mexican.
I showed you, baby. Darnell
I'll
Wright.
take that.
Look at Grogu using the force
Okay,
in this
we'll take it, we'll
motherfucker.
take it.
There you go, Grogu.
Grogu, yeah. Grogu speak to?
Darnell Wright, I like
it.
I like it.
He said he wanted right too. That's right, because if he wasn't, I'm throwing his ass out the window. Ain't that right, Grogu? Yep.
It's a big man.
Hey, I'm fine with that. I like Darnell
Yeah,
Wright.
that's a good pick. That's a good pick.
That's a great pick. Look what he did to Will Anderson.
Hey,
Right is right, baby. Hell yeah.
hey, fucking Poles look like he part of the Black Mafia or some shit. That motherfucker be so stoic with his goddamn looks.
Oh, okay. Let's see this. That's what's up. That's what you like to see. I don't know if you're watching the highlights.
Is y'all boy Sko gonna be the one that's gonna fall in the draft?
Oh, he's nasty. Darnell's nasty. That's cool. That's good.
Hey, Eddie light skin. Give it up one time for Team Light Skin, baby.
You and your
Yeah,
light
I believe
skin.
it.
Give it up one time for Team Light Skin. Team Light Skin, baby.
Man,
I guess I can say I'm light. I'm about as light as you are, Fowler. Come on.
yeah, I still ain't got it.
Hey, when you do get it, hey, look at Pose. Look how he be looking there in the draft room.
Here we go. All right.
He's got great feet.
Yeah.
He's
Say, what
fat.
up?
He got good feet. He is mean as hell. I love the pick. Love it.
I'm cool with it. I still think, as long as we address defensive line soon, I'm happy.
Oh, you won't.
Well, we don't got another one till
tomorrow.
58, so we're like done.
You won't do that till tomorrow, so don't even worry about it.
All right. Well, that's cool. I'm a Darnell Wright guy, so
I love it. Look at that light skin man. Get him, Fob. Get him,
That's
Fob.
right, Team Light Skin, goddamn
I know,
it, in
Fob.
the building, baby.
So, to recap, the Bears did something that we have been clamoring for them to do for many, many years now, which is make the right pick.
Yes. Not the state. Yeah. Don't pick on potential. Stop it with this picking on potential shit. They picked the right pick.
Let's pick the guy who's got the torn up knee. Let's pick the guy that's got the bad back. Like we
That's right, Scott Hopkins, new tackle.
Start making a highlight tape right now so we can put it on right now.
We definitely have to get on our P's and Q's with this kid. If he's got that nasty, he's on that right side with Nate Davis, and then Tevin Jenkins is on that side with Braxton Jones. Boys,
and you hope Braxton Jones makes that leap that you are expecting him to make this offseason.
We got some work.
I mean, even if he doesn't quite make that leap, we got 2 first rounders next year, baby.
His NFL comp is DJ Fluker, and DJ Fluker's been in the league for a while, so that's good to know.
I was going to say he's pretty solid. He'd be solid.
Yeah.
Fluker was decent. I mean, he was a top pick too. So
Yeah,
San Diego, right?
Man, ain't no telling what Pole's gonna do next, man.
So I like it.
I like it. Bernard, what are you looking for in the next round? Let's just go rounds 2 and 3 because there is something we still need to address, in my opinion, and that is that center position.
The center. I don't know if they're gonna go line back to back though.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go D line.
Well, I think they could get. I think they could get like Van Prett or somebody like of that ilk from Georgia. I think they could get him in like the third.
Yeah, that'd be better. Yeah. I think they're gonna go defense for sure. This next pick.
Miles Murphy could slip. I'm just saying.
To 59 or 58, isn't that what it? If he slips to 58, then shame on the fucking
53.
NFL.
Hey, man, I've been waiting for a while to open up this.
I wish I knew Paul so I could see how he thinks.
I guess that's a positive thing because I was like talking to people at work today, and I was like, for the first time, I felt comfortable to say, I don't know what the fuck Poles is gonna do.
Yeah.
I have no idea. That guy is just stone-faced, poker face, but he's making the right decisions.
But I say that's kind of good because, like, the one thing that I didn't like about Ryan Pace, unfortunately, everybody knew what he was doing. He was
obvious.
right? Yeah. So, and I'm not saying he didn't get value in the later rounds because he did, but just some of those picks, it was just like, wait, what? What are you doing?
Hey, JB, we got a comment on there. I want everyone's opinion on this one because what do we think about this? We got all these picks, and I'm going to say Poles is not going to do that. He's not. He's just that guy he's not going to jeopardize more picks to move up. He's not freaking Pace.
114, old granddad, baby.
Like, would you think, like, say Miles Murphy does slip to the second round and say he is available at, I don't know, 38, 39, just making up a freaking number here. I don't know.
No, I'm not.
I guess I guess I haven't seen Poles be that aggressive enough to actually think he's going to do that.
Nah, because then you're going to
you would literally.
Nah.
I'm about to say you would literally have to like find a team that just doesn't know what they want to do to probably.
Well, shit, there's plenty of them motherfuckers. Shit, we've been that team for years.
Yeah, very true. That's the Cleveland Browns, I think, too.
Shit, that's the Las Vegas Raiders.
I mean, I don't know. I just personally think at this point.
Yeah, I agree with Bear 51 right here. Yeah, I just don't think he's the guy who's going to jeopardize more picks to move up.
He's like Danny Ainge. He likes to hoard picks. He wants to get picks.
Yeah, he's trying to build a team. You got to build a team.
Scott, that's a good comment.
I guess Briscoe was wrong.
That's a good comment right there. Can you imagine playing poker with Poles, man? That'd be some.
Poker with Poles is a great, that's a really good event name.
It's like, it sounds like a nice little catchphrase right there. Who wants to play poker with Poles?
Poker with Pace, not the same ring.
Poker to
I feel like his face is going to be the new meme. That poker face.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I'm not. Look, I don't even care about the rest of the draft for the people. I just care for myself. But
man, I drinking. Take a 2 and a 4 this year and next year to move up in the second.
The next two picks matter. Detroit and Green Bay.
Whoa! Skoronski just went back to the Titans, and they listed him as a guard.
To the Titans.
Wow. To the Titans.
He fit Titans.
That makes sense. They just lost Nate Davis.
That's a very good point right there. They don't
Ryan Tannehill's a quarterback.
They don't have a quarterback.
Not a good one, but quarterback.
Yeah, that's true. I guess they aren't sold on.
Look at King gonna talk about something. Let's go Cats.
Dude, yeah. Green Bay is at 13 right now. If they take Levis, I am gonna piss myself.
Wait, who?
They're not gonna take Levis. There's no chance.
Green Bay take Levis at 13. How hilarious!
Who's Green Bay's backup right now?
I don't know.
I have no clue.
Their backup is their starter, unfortunately. Oh, Sherry's back. Ready for that Lions pick.
Yeah, where's Sherry at? Oh, there she go. She got her ass at home.
Barely. Just took the dog out. Oh, gotta get
there it is. Put that pin back.
You can move that back out of the screen.
What, you mean this one? We are.
Wow, they do have him listed as a guard. I'll be damned.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Yeah, like that's like, damn.
That's what his ass going to.
He will be a great guard.
I was going to say he had no chance being a tackle. Really,
he will be a dominant guard.
If y'all talking about his arms like that, like
he's got small arms. Yeah.
Hey Sherry, you like my drink?
If Green Bay takes Zay Flowers, I'm not going to be thrilled.
I
really like Zay Flowers.
So we thinking the Lions are probably going to take Will Levis then, right?
Yeah, you know, I'm running.
No, I think you guys are taking Gonzalez.
No, I'll say sorry, not Levis. Sorry, I think we're going corner.
Yeah, Gonzalez.
Gonzalez. Yeah, y'all might go.
Yeah,
Gonzalez.
there's no way. And I was just kind of looking real quick to see what other corners are on the board. And I love my guy Joey Porter, but he's not going until second round.
Gonzalez was supposed to be like a.
Actually, Sherry,
I wish Gonzalez kind of stuck to Chicago.
Late first round, and the way this draft is going, I don't think he's going to go until the second. But he might be around. We'll see.
You never know because Pittsburgh lost their starting. Pittsburgh lost one of their starting corners, and his dad did play for the Steelers. So
okay.
Yeah, that's a good.
And I mean, and he got.
I think they're taking Gonzalez though. In my opinion,
I think we're taking Gonzalez too. I don't even have my TV on, so I'm like watching you guys on my phone.
JB's got the quickest one on here, unless Jeremy Bauman blows it up on the chat. Because he's got like 30
Bernard got the slowest one. He over there just looking at
Bernard's still getting Jason Carter.
The pick is in.
Pick is in. Oh shit.
Bernard is like that. He's like that. That step kid.
So would you rather see Chicago?
Jameer, I don't even know who Jameer Gibbs is.
Wait, running back from Bama?
A running back?
What? They have 37 running backs.
Hey,
Williams did last.
Great pick.
Wait, who'd they take?
Jameer Gibbs from Alabama.
Hey man, hey, low key, Gibbs got some go, boy.
Yeah, he could play, but you know what? DeAndre,
I'm like
take him at this round. Couldn't we have gotten him at our next pick?
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of, I was just reading something. I was just reading something where the Lions always did like him, but they were talks about trading up at like the top 25 picks to go get him, not 11, going up to a top 12.
They already have two good running backs.
They do. That's David
Yeah,
Montgomery is probably
Lions,
like, wow, they just screw me over.
I don't get this at all.
I'm so confused. Like we
Yeah,
passed.
I thought they could have got him. They could have got him with their second pick.
Well, because our next pick is at 18. Why wouldn't we?
Yeah, you definitely could have.
He'll be there at 18. I don't understand.
Yeah,
that
like
guy
I
is
don't
listed
understand
to
why
be
we
a top
didn't take
25.
Gonzalez.
So they really like him.
Yeah, they must really like.
I told you he was a beast at Alabama. I actually wanted the best.
What's the super fast kid they got? What's the super fast kid they got, Sherry?
For Lions?
Yes.
Detroit, yeah.
At what position?
Running back.
Swift?
That's a fair point, Akeem.
Swift.
So we're saying he's kind of like a Bayless Jones.
I don't call Swift the super fast guy, but
nah,
sure.
He's not super fast.
Yeah, I'm like
he was their best run back. So you got Swift, Montgomery, and now Gibbs. That's a crowded room.
Very crowded.
Best running back room in the league. Not great for fantasy football.
I don't think David Montgomery is going to be too happy about that, honestly.
Swift is more like a swing running back.
What's happening?
What up, Berlissimo? Welcome to
Berlissimo! Tag me in, boys. You want to come in? Tag it in.
I'd love to chop it up with him.
Yeah, tell me come on.
Yeah, you can bring me in. I'm gonna jump out. I'm gonna shower. I'm disgusting. I'm gonna.
You about to go cry?
I'm going to go cry in the shower right now, and not knowing what the hell
I'm like legit, you guys. You don't understand. I thought we were going defense. Like
yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's crazy.
It just made sense, especially like with taking Montgomery. It just doesn't make any sense. But like, okay.
Stranger things.
We'll see. Yeah. I'm very curious now what we're going to do with our 18th pick. Because I mean, maybe there are some great corners that will be available at 18, but then we're completely ignoring the line. So what are we doing?
Berlissimo says send him the link, Frank.
Well, I could get it to him.
But all right, gentlemen,
No, I can't.
you
Never
guys
mind.
have a good time.
Hey,
No one
you have a
blow a
good one,
gasket,
too.
please. So
All
far,
right,
this-
Shannon, we'll talk to you.
all right, bye,
Good
guys.
night, Harry. Have a good one.
Take care.
Hey, Grogu says bye.
Hey, Bernard, I gotta ask you a question, man. In a situation like this, what are for one, what is the GM thinking? And two, what is DeAndre Swift and now David Montgomery? What are they thinking?
Man, I tell you, this is almost like when we had Thomas Jones and we drafted Cedric Benson. It's kind of
Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, very good point.
So that's why I say they either they really like him. So either the coach really likes him, depending on who made the pick, or the GM really likes him. So it's going to be a tough. So they're going to either force one of them. They're probably going to force him to start. To be honest with you,
really,
he coming in. They draft you. This is 12?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, yeah.
I want a fun.
They coming. You coming in to start. You picking you that early.
So then you think Swift or you pick up a David Montgomery to possibly trade later on to a playoff team?
That's what I see. That's what I see happen in the trade situation because David's a beast. I like David, but
maybe a Jets because what's his name is still coming off injury. I forgot his name.
Maybe a who?
The Jets running back who was really good last year.
Yes.
Breece Hall.
Yeah, he should have won Rookie of the Year.
This is the first time the Bears have taken an offensive line player in the first 10 picks in 40 years.
Yeah, because they haven't had one.
No, they have. We've had.
No, they always took defense or receivers.
We've had top 10 picks.
I'm talking about the need to take a lineman. Remember, they took two. What was that? Chris Williams 1 year was their top pick.
Yeah,
Gabe
but like
Carimi.
Yeah, fair.
Gabe Carimi from Wisconsin. Like they've done it as their top pick, just not top 10.
Right.
And matter of fact, the more I think about it, those guys were hurt. So what do we do?
I DM'd Berlissimo, if you're still watching, I DM'd you.
Oh my God. He said we still got 10 picks left. Yes, we do, Bear 51. We have 10 picks left in this draft.
10?
Okay, the Packers traded for the Jets. We know about that. Now, since the Packers are picking, I think they need a weapon. What you all think?
Who, the Packers?
Yeah.
I think they need a life. Assholes.
They need a weapon.
No, yeah, they're gonna probably get a weapon for sure. I think so.
So you thinking Nixon Smith from Ohio State?
I'm thinking him or Addison from USC. Jordan Addison or whatever from USC.
I think the Jets won in short term, Packers won long term for that trade. It's mutually beneficial.
We're gonna bring in our boy Berlissimo. I haven't even seen
Lucas
Berlissimo. What's up, man?
Who'd they get?
Firstly, I want to say thank you, B Twice, for everything you did in the Bears uniform. You were a fantastic receiver. I was gutted to see you go to the Vikes, but it is what it is, and you did well. So thanks for all your efforts. But I am as happy as a dog that has two dicks right now. Ryan Poles has done something that can only be described as fucking amazing. He's turned our first pick into DJ.
Lucas Van Ness to the Packers.
That's okay, Frank. Just talk over me whenever you want, mate. He's turned. Well, you bear in mind it's like nearly 3 o'clock in the morning here. He's turned our first pick into DJ Moore, Darnell Wright, a first round next year from the Panthers, a second year the year after, number 61 overall from the Panthers, and the 4th round pick this year from the Eagles. That's from our first pick this year. That is fucking unbelievable. And pardon my language. And to be honest, we've got the best tackle in the draft. I'm going to say it. We got the best tackle in the draft. And he's going to be an absolute monster next to Nate Davis on that right side.
Hey, Bellissimo. Never apologize for cursing on this podcast.
Yeah, it's all good.
So, Bellissimo, let me ask you.
Agreed, though.
What made you think, if at all, that they were not going offensive line?
I didn't think realistically with what we'd done in the off-season. And I was thinking earlier today, and I sort of put it out there, I was trying to talk about Jalen Carr and his tape. He's far too inconsistent. There's far too many bad plays compared to his good plays. It's as simple as that. When he's on it, when he's got his feet under him, when he uses his base and he plays his techniques, he's unstoppable. But it's so few and far between. It was just way too high risk. Larry Ogunjobi last year is a guy that we've seen in the NFL make plays and be disruptive at 3-tech. He's a guy that we've seen be a good player on the field and a good player off the field. No distractions. He basically dumped him because of an injury.
Keep going.
No, you're good.
He dumped him because of an injury last year, obviously, and he played 14 games on that injury at Pittsburgh. There's no way he was going to take a risk on a player who is inconsistent on the tape at best.
I agree.
And got problems off the field and effort and staying focused enough to stay on his training. It was just way too much of a risk. I didn't see him going anywhere but offensive tackle, to be honest. The only place it would have been was if Tyree Wilson, let's say, was there, or maybe Will Anderson Jr. But even then, Will Anderson Jr., there are questions with Will Anderson Jr. He doesn't finish enough. He gets himself in position, but he doesn't finish enough in the backfield. He slips off tackles. Something's not come. So he's not without flaws. Darnell Wright, I've watched the tape on all of these offensive tackles. He's by far the most technically competent and athletic. Because let's not pretend that he's not.
Yeah.
Athletic offensive tackles in this draft. He's shown he can do wide zone. He's shown he can do tight. He can pull. He can do pin and pull. He can lead out in space. He can hit people. His drive blocking is fantastic. But his pass pro is where he really stands out. His hand usage is just incredible for a collegiate tackle. Incredible. If he's that good at his hand usage, I dread to think to be like he keeps working on his craft. He's going to be one of the best tackles.
I like that.
I love that analysis. I also think
damn, Broderick Jones is still there too. Damn.
I think tonight's going really, really well for us so far. Like objectively, not only getting that offensive tackle in Darnell Wright, who Bellissimo clearly loves, and who I really became a fan of recently, but also I don't think the Packers or Lions really knocked it out of the park yet with their picks. Van Ness, I like Van Ness, but, his main thing is versatility, right? And versatility doesn't always translate. It doesn't mean he does anything exceptionally well, and they really needed a weapon. And then Detroit getting a good running back, but still, they already have like 6 of them. So, I don't know. I think, if we're looking at our division, I think we're doing the best, but that's just me.
We got the Vikings. Who are the Vikings taking, Bernard?
I have no clue at all.
Oh, yeah, you're a Viking too.
They're going to go defense, I think, though.
What do they even have? What are they like? Pick? Are they like 18, 17, 18?
Or 19, I think it was, or 19? Somewhere in there. Yeah.
I'm guessing they take the Alabama safety.
Oh no, they're not until 23.
23.
Damn.
I'm gonna say
they're going to take the Alabama safety.
You think so? I'm gonna go outland because remember they took Lewis Sin from Georgia last year.
Yeah, he's a free safety. The Bama safety is strong.
Yep.
Because Harrison's done. He's done.
Yeah, I agree.
The Steelers traded the pick. The Steelers traded the pick.
Yeah. Oh, they traded and then they traded it back? No, Steelers pick is it.
Patriots traded it to the Steelers.
Yeah, Patriots traded to the Steelers. You're way behind now, JB.
Ooh, they took Broderick Jones.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I didn't traded up for Broderick though. And we got the Jets up next. You think they're gonna go after the Smith from Ohio State to give Aaron Rodgers another weapon?
Okay, fellas, I got to get going.
He's got Wilson.
Okay, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Elijah Moore.
All right, y'all.
Hey, D, you got to come back on, man, so we can talk some shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we talked a lot of shit on here.
I'd love to have you on Easy Does It sometime. We have a great time. So, I'll hit you up.
Okay, all right.
Thanks for everything, Gabe. Thanks for everything you gave on the field, man.
I forgive you for the 99-yard touchdown.
Yes, sir, what's up now? You
I
forgive
said I
me?
forgive you for the 99-yard touchdown.
Yeah, that one
Not a
that
big play.
killed our Bears. I remember that.
hurt my feelings, but I
Not a
forgive
big
you for it.
play.
But at the
Yeah.
time,
All right,
I yelled
y'all.
very rude
All right,
things.
take care, Bernard. Have a good one,
Bye,
man.
Love you.
It was always nice talking to him.
I remember I was 12 when he got that touchdown, and I was.
We had Bernard Berrian on, and not one wide receiver has gone yet.
No.
How
not
about
one.
that? Not one receiver has gone. 15 picks in.
Bellissimo, who's your favorite receiver in this draft?
Okay, what do you want your receiver to do? And that's because that's the thing is that they are so different. That all the receivers, the top three, are depending upon who you want. Jackson Smith and Jigba, Quentin Johnson, and Zay Flowers. That's the top three. But it depends what your scheme is, what you do, what you want your wide receivers to do, because that's going to dictate which one of those three you take.
Are they an X? Does that just happen to be an X, Y, and a Z?
Not really. No, it's more. It's more what kind of route savvy, what kind of routes you want them to be running primarily. I mean, if you want a sort of a linear, a DK Metcalf, then Johnson's your guy. If you want a guy that you're going to be able to have as your move piece, then Zay Flowers is your guy. Because you move him wherever you want him to get your matchup, and he dictates coverage. If you want someone who you play teams that play a lot of zone, then Jackson Smith and Jigba is your guy because his route savvy is fantastic.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's who the Jets are going to go with, actually. Nigba Smith. Give Aaron Rodgers, make him happy, and give him another weapon because the Green Bay Packers never gave him
That's
that.
right. Bear down, baby. Bear down.
I hope they get a receiver. Like I'm rooting for. I want the Jets to succeed because it'll piss off Packers fans the most.
I will never want Aaron Rodgers to succeed. So
that's fair. I get it. I get both.
I want the Jets to draft really, really, really well. Apart from, I want Aaron Rodgers to get injured before he gets to 60.
You know what? I never wish upon somebody to get injured, but I would not be mad about that. I would not be.
At this point, I'm not. I used to root for Rodgers to get injured. Now I don't care. He's their problem.
I still hope he gets injured.
I don't give a fuck who they get.
I want him to show the AFC how it feels.
Say that again.
I am that fucking petty. I want him to play 64.99% of the snaps this year.
Doesn't get
That's what's up. Then they have
that's what I want. That's what I want. I want him to play that percentage, then get a really bad Well, I don't want him to be hurt, but something that's going to stop him playing football. Let's say he just completely does his right shoulder. He can still pick up his kids if he's ever going to have any. Because let's face it, he's in the closet. But
not that there's anything wrong with it.
No, absolutely not. And if that's but be open about it. Be a man. If you're a man against men, then be a man about it. Don't hide. He's got an opportunity. He's got an opportunity in the platform. If he is, which I'm fairly certain he is. If he is, then be a man about it. Use your platform and normalize. Preference being a personal thing, not a public thing.
I'm at that point where I don't wish Aaron Rodgers to get hurt. I actually hope he plays all the games and he is just god awful.
See, I don't want the Packers.
I don't want the Packers to get that improved pick.
That's true. I forgot about that.
That's my whole point. My point is, don't you want the AFC to know what we've gone through to be like, okay, now I understand. Like, now I see why Bears fans were so pissy all those years. Like, I want them to be like, oh, okay, I see why. Like, I see why people were so scared whenever the bad man took the field. I want that. Honestly, the 64.99 thing, that's kind of what I'm hoping for too. Because then the Packers don't get their pick, and Rodgers could still ball out for over half the season, and it still won't be a win for the Jets or the Packers. So yeah,
I really don't care. I actually don't.
I don't wish him to get hurt, but I don't care
same thing that he
what he
did
does.
when he was over here in the NFC. He gonna get to the fucking playoffs and fucking choke. I don't give a shit.
I'm a lot pettier than you in this respect.
Bellissimo, I want to ask you this:
choke artist in the playoffs,
second round. Who do you have on your radar? I'm thinking somewhere along the lines of a Miles Murphy, possibly.
He ain't slipping that far. Don't get my hopes up.
Hey, I said Berlissimo. Let him answer.
Don't get you always say my guy's name though.
So better than Miles Murphy, and again, this might not be something you want to hear, but better than Miles Murphy, Felix Anaduki Uzoma, K-State.
Yeah, I know. I'm familiar.
Is it Byron Hall, the defensive end out of Auburn? What's his name? It's Hall, isn't it? His name's Hall. He's defensive end for Auburn. I would love. I mean, if he falls to us at our first pick in the second round, at a time I want Adibari and 3-tech, because it could be the best 3-tech in the draft. And if we come away with Darnell Wright and that Hall that we just got, Sandra, I don't really want him to get hurt. I just don't want him to play more than 64.99% of the games. So let's just say he gets mono and he can't play for the rest of the season. He's not injured. He's not going to play.
I never wish an injury that I would want myself. That's why I'm like a pulled hamstring. Like I pulled my hamstring before. It sucks. You can't really run on it. But like
I've got the perfect solution. I've got the perfect solution for our your fans who have been offended by my callous and cruel face. That Aaron Rodgers tests positive for an illicit substance that he's been taking for years that has not been on their testing register. So one of his little wacky chemicals that he takes,
ayahuasca,
or something that children blood.
Ayahuasca or whatever it is. I mean, if he tests positive for that, I mean that's the reason why he can't play the rest of the games. That will do me.
JB, who did the Jets pick?
The Jets pick is in. They haven't spoke on it yet.
I see people celebrating on your TV, so I thought that's why they made the pick already.
Nah, that ain't shit. They just moving the camera through the fucking crowd.
Yeah, bastards.
I
will tell you this though: Washington is Will Levis is going to go. That's like a guarantee.
Well, they don't have to move unless.
No, they're next.
Yeah, that was like
speaking of Washington.
I can see the Jets taking Jackson Smith and Jigba.
To pair with,
I think they're taking Nolan Smith.
To pair with
Garrett
Williams.
Wilson. But yeah.
Garrett Wilson.
Who played with him at Ohio State.
I want to talk about Washington real quick because they did not pick up Chase Young's option.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm Poles, you got to call, right?
No,
I'm not saying you got to offer, but you got to, if you can get him.
Well, I mean, you can call and see what it'll take, but you're not gonna.
Okay, if I'm Ryan Poles and I've just picked up a 4th round pick from the Eagles for free, basically for dodging a bullet in Jalen Carter, I'm going to offer the Commanders that 4th round pick for Chase Young.
Yep, sure will.
There you go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I'll tell you this too. I mean, slipping. If we're talking. Did you say who your second round, who you would think is going to – you said Miles Murphy, JB, you think is going to slip?
I do because, if you look at it right now towards that later part of the draft, we've seen some people go that we didn't expect to go at those positions. So now you look at those perennial playoff teams that may be a piece here or a piece there away. So you're going to look at some more defensive backs to help. Yeah. I can see Kansas City possibly picking Joey Porter Jr. or Christian Gonzalez or somebody of that ilk. I can see the Bengals probably – I'm just saying they probably need some help themselves in the secondary, although they picked up some line play going defense.
But I mean, I'll tell you this: when you're talking about those 3 technique guys, let's not forget I like Benton from Wisconsin. That's a 3 technique tackle, and he'll probably be there at 53.
Oh man, I don't want that motherfucker.
I mean, I like Ojabo, Moro Ojomo from Texas. They really say it's like Tommy Harris.
He's like a 5th round dude. He's not.
Yeah, I'm just saying he'll be available.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's
I think he'll be later.
Right. So it's we don't have to just at 53 we're in I still feel like we're in a solid position to get somebody that can plug and contribute right away.
JB, I want to know. Why don't you want Chase Young?
It's not that I don't want Chase Young. I would rather wait and get Chase Young next year because The one thing about Chase Young now, the reason they didn't pick up his option is because they want to make sure he's healthy. They want to make sure he can finish a full season.
Nah, they didn't pick up his option because they already fucked themselves because they just played 2 fucking high-priced DTs. That's why they didn't pick up his option.
Yeah. But that's at the same time, if you wait until next year, are you going to go into a bidding war with somebody to overpay for him? Or you bring him in this year and you offer
when our draft pick was up?
That's why I'm saying, like, you know, we've basically just got a free pick from the Eagles, a 4th rounder.
Yeah. I wish it was this year.
But they're not going to trade Chase Young for a 4th pick. I mean, he's a former 1st rounder. They're not going to trade him for a 4th round.
Yeah, but what is he, 27, 28 now? How old is he?
How much leverage do they have?
He's still young?
This year coming up, he's got this year coming up 2 years worth of injuries. And that's it. He has no further contract. That's it. And they're not going to re-sign him because it's going to be too much money. I think they're taking. Yeah.
Wow, McDonald.
That don't even concern me. I didn't see that one coming either. But
I did not see that one.
I heard he had.
Who the fuck is that?
That's my point. I don't know. We say Ronald McDonald. Will McDonald from Ohio State. This literally is Will McDonald.
Well, he could rule out Burger King endorsements.
Right? You out on that? Next Ronald McDonald.
You know.
I've got to shoot because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, you're good, man. I appreciate you coming on.
I know you got to get some shut eye, man. Hey, tune in with us.
I'm because I'm not sure I'll be able to sleep because honestly, I'm just so fucking happy right now.
I know.
I'm
really am.
Generally,
I might call off
for the Bears. Like that means we did something right. You know,
I kid you not. It's the best player we could have taken in round 1 for what we need and talent level. It's that simple, and I'll leave you with that, guys, because you know you're going to hold it down. I'm going to get off this, and I'm going to go back into watch you guys live, and I'm going to hit the like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you put those notifications on. All right?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Bellissimo.
Bellissimo.
All right, take care, man. While we got Bellissimo off, we want to hit another commercial.
Absolutely, pay some bills. Pay some bills.
Where are you?
Remember to get your in the zone gear, please.
Here, boo.
People. In the zone, baby. In the zone.
In the zone. We got the hoodies, the shirt, the regular t-shirts. We got the leggings for the ladies.
Oh, we got the leggings.
Okay, Chris, we got them leggings.
Hey, you better not say leggings too loud, Chris.
He's gonna get.
He didn't say. I'll keep him in check. I'll keep him in check.
We even gonna hook Grogu up.
With some leggings?
No, a little bear shirt.
No leggings.
There you go. So, big feet problem. Sorry about that. So, to recap, we are more than ecstatic that Ryan Poles did not pick Jalen Carter. We are happy he traded back to get a free pick because of Jalen Carter. So, actually, Jalen Carter helped us. Thank you, Jalen Carter.
Very true.
I mean, we say that
I would have
now.
liked the 4th rounder this year, but hey, I'll take it.
He and Jordan Davis are going to be very, very good for Philly for a long time. I still think that. I honestly believe that. But you know what? I'm happy we got offensive line because we needed that.
When it comes down to it,
maybe I'm wrong, but
I'll get you, Jeremy. I'll get you.
Oh Lord. Hey, Frank, you come out and model some damn leggings, man.
I will have to have a lot of whiskey in me for me to pull that shit off.
For one, this is no longer a family show.
Since I've ever been on this show, it has never been.
About some leggings, we can forget the family show part. That's good.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You went into a whole nother stratosphere right there, brother. I think we're going to get a whole new demographic coming in.
Hey, gotta pay them bills.
Gotta pay them bills.
Yeah, we gotta pay the bills. So yeah, you're right. Like, damn it, whatever. But
anybody can come in here,
man, for having a great day one draft for the Bears' first round draft pick that we've had in quite some time of significance. I'm sorry, I know this is a sore spot for a lot of people, but the Bears have had some really bad first round picks in the last few years, or if not really bad, really questionable.
If you take Roquan Smith out of that conversation, though, you have a long trend of very bad first round picks. Because who else other than Roquan over this past decade has been a good first round pick?
Yeah, I mean Leonard Floyd.
What do you have to think about somebody? Oh.
No, I said like Leonard Floyd, like he's had a successful NFL career, but not worth like he's played like
he's not worth what he was drafted.
Exactly.
Well, for one, if we drafted him and didn't keep him, it don't matter. That's an automatic fail.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'll say this respectfully because I don't want people to think I'm crazy. But even with Brian Urlacher, when we drafted Brian Urlacher played safety for New Mexico.
Yeah.
We didn't know he and when he first played for the Bears, he was an outside linebacker. The only reason he moved to middle was because Barry Mitchell got hurt. We didn't know Brian Urlacher was going to be that. So,
Tommy Harris was a good one until he got hurt.
Tommy Harris was a great one.
Yeah, a long time ago, unfortunately, too.
Right.
It's been a while for sure.
Hey, hold on. I got to say this because Will Levis did not get picked by the Commanders.
Wow, Will Levis is dropping off the freaking board.
Who
picked him? I have it coming up right now, so don't tell me.
Just like you, I'm on a journey of a lifetime.
Why is my shit so behind? Why am I looking at the chick from The Bachelorette?
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh, because you're on Channel 7. I'm on ESPN.
I'm on ESPN. I just got it.
I'm on
Emmanuel Forbes. Who is that?
I think he's a safety, right?
Has Gonzalez even went yet?
No.
They picked 3 corners already before Gonzalez.
Pick. That's cool. I agree. Greg Olsen, Kyle Fuller, Kyle Long, those were all good picks. Except Olsen we traded, which was stupid, but yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If we got rid of him.
Yeah, but Fuller was good. Fuller was a really good pick.
I'll give you Kyle. Kyle.
No, both Kyles. Kyle Fuller, Kyle Long.
He didn't play long enough. He was hurt.
Kyle Long, was an all-star Pro Bowl. Don't get me wrong, but it was only 4 years.
It was like 6 years. He played for 6 years, I think.
He played 4 years with the Bears.
No, I think he played longer than that. I'm going to double check. You might be right, but I'm going to.
You can double check, but then when you double check the years, look at the games played.
Yeah, he missed a lot of games during those years, too.
You're right. He missed a lot of games.
Emmanuel Forbes was picked by the Commanders. I thought they were going to go Levis. Wow.
We are officially into the Sam Howell era.
Now I'm thinking Tampa Bay Levis. That's the only other team out there that I would say in the first round needs a quarterback. Because you're not going to go out there with freaking what the hell is his name?
You know who's been super quiet? Mel Kiper Jr. because Will Levis
Will Levis going 1.
Oh, the Patriots pick is in that quick. Damn.
Yeah, it's already wow. They knew who they wanted right away. How shocking would that be if they took Levis though? Because he does not like.
Okay, they took Christian Gonzalez. That makes sense.
I understand that. Good pick for them.
Makes sense. Great pick.
They got Christian.
I couldn't believe Gonzalez.
That makes absolute sense.
They were staring at that TV, been like, "We got Gonzalez."
They have 397 different defensive backs. They are. That's just such a Belichick move. That's a very Belichick move. You know, you got a young quarterback. You don't have any receivers. I don't understand why they don't get a receiver.
Hey, Sherry, if you're watching, Lions are up next. Come back on.
That's the kid who was on the other side of Kyler, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'll tell you this. I think that Detroit Lions, since they didn't get Jalen Carter, they're going to go with that defensive tackle out of Pitt.
Kalijah
Like Clancy or something like that.
Yeah,
that's who I see. That's who I see for the Lions on the next pick. And if the Lions don't take him, then I see Seattle for sure taking him. But Tampa will.
Let's see if the Lions gonna lion again.
Yeah, I still don't understand that pick. And Jeremy, I understand the Patriots have Zappy, but they weren't sold on Zappy either. They liked him better, but
who knew who Bailey Zappy was?
No, I know. But I mean, who knew who Tom Brady was too?
He's not that.
I mean, I knew who Tom Brady was.
Not when he got drafted in the sixth.
Yeah, because I watched Big Ten football. So.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Because he split time with the kid that played for the Yankees. What's his name, Chris? Is it Drew Henson? Who's the kid that Tom Brady split time with? Was it Drew Henson?
Yeah.
Played pitcher for the Yankees, right?
Huh?
He played for the Yankees, Drew Henson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a baseball player. He can play both baseball and football.
Look, I don't understand the Bailey Zappi hype. He had a couple,
He had a couple good games, yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm not comparing him to what's his name in the 49ers did. There was no comparison to that.
Right.
Zappy was solid.
Yeah, he's fine. He's a good player, decent. But I think I still think Mac Jones is gonna be their guy this year, and I think that they should be getting weapons for him if they didn't make that investment the same year we got Fields. But Belichick.
Oh my God! If Will Levis goes to the Lions, I'm gonna laugh.
That would be really fun.
I think Will Levis will What? He does really like Jared Goff.
I don't know, Will Levis. They may not go in that first round, man.
And if he slips out, then damn. I don't know. I see Tampa taking him because Baker Mayfield is not your future.
But they love Kyle Trask. I think they're like, aren't they entrusting Aren't they like entrusting Kyle Trask with a lot of the roster decisions? That's what I've read. I don't know how accurate that is, but
they're giving him a Tim Tebow treatment.
Tebow.
It's something about them Florida quarterbacks, boy. They love to run, don't they?
Well, look, that's funny because early on they used to love to pass.
Yeah, they did.
They had some dudes.
Tim T. Kyle Trask.
Percy Harvin.
Richardson.
Now I'm talking about back in the Danny Warfel, Shane Matthews, like them. They used to pass that ball back in the day. Rex.
Shane Matthews, Chicago Bears legend.
Let's see what these Lions gonna do. Are they gonna lion?
And that'll be the last pick, and then we're gonna get up out of here, fellas. Let's see.
I agree. I agree. I mean, do you want to wait for? Nah, I don't fucking care about the Vikings. Fucking.
I don't really care about the Vikings, but
I'm just happy that we got Mr. Darnell.
Vikings are 23.
The Vikings get defense. So let me say this. I do care about. I don't care about the Vikings, but I do care because I want to know what we're going up against. And if they do get a safety, like Bernard suggested, I don't know. Something's telling me. Well, now that Will Levis is available, something's telling me that Minnesota could be looking at a quarterback.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins. This is the last year in his contract, and you're not going to read. I'm sorry, he's not good enough to get paid the money that quarterbacks are making now.
Will Levis
Kirk Cousins is sneaky good.
I can see Levis to Tampa or Levis to the Vikings. He is a lettuce.
I don't think Tampa doesn't make sense to me.
But they need a quarterback.
If they didn't pick up Baker, I would say possibly.
Well, I mean, who? Let's see. Oh wow! I just decided to look up available players mock draft, and yeah, they have Will Levis going to Tampa. How about that? But then you're going to put in a battle between Kyle Trask and Will.
Bellissimo said I had to get a cup of tea.
Hey, Bellissimo still here. Hey, my guy.
At least Bellissimo owns his Britishness. I respect it.
His Britishness?
His Britishness, yeah. That's
Will the Lions lying again.
What, is that the wrong word?
Britishness? I don't know if that's a word.
It's not a word, but you know what I mean.
I don't know if that's a word. Britishness.
JP's disgusted with my vernacular.
No, I'm just wondering where it came from.
Oh no, it's just like he's talking about his cup of tea, and I'm like, yeah, I'm glad he owns it. Like he just owns the fact that
Easy, just stop.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be done.
Just end it now.
I was like talking.
Frank, are you happy with the Bears choice?
Dude, I'm ecstatic, dude. Ecstatic.
Easy.
How about
are you happy with the Bears choice?
Hey, wait. Hey, look. Hey, Mel Kiper Jr. is still saying that Will Levis is number one on his best available. Hey, man, give it up.
I mean, he could still be on best available now.
What about Hendon Hooker?
I was thinking late first round, but I don't see it now.
Yeah, I don't see it either now that Will's fallen so
Now that
far.
Will is
You
still
still
there.
got, you still got Nolan Smith out there. That'd be a nice pick for the Lions, actually.
Well, if you put him on the other side of Aiden Hutchinson, that's what I was saying. Anybody that they pair with Aiden Hutchinson
is going to be.
I don't think they're going to go there.
It's going
because
to
they had that guy from last year that was a rookie that he did pretty good. That's why I don't think they're going to go there.
No,
but you need rotationary ends
on the run and the pressures. Remember, Aiden Hutchinson had 9.5 sacks. The next closest person, I think, had 2 or 3. Like, it wasn't like
not that rookie that they had. Nah, he had. He had probably 7 or 8.
You sure?
Yeah, the other rookie they had.
Because the Lions were not high in sack totals. Check it out.
Not have been, but that rookie was good.
All right, JB, we're listening to you on this Lions
and
pick.
Shout out to Lamar Jackson.
Oh, hands down, dude. Absolutely.
No
7.5 sacks Berlissimo just put up, by the way, foul.
7.5?
7.5. Which is pretty good for
that is good. That's what I'm saying. Like the defensive line for the Lions.
Still, you can use a rotation. I mean, I guess I guess that would make more sense if they did go after the defensive tackle from Pitt, because I think their tackles were okay, but it wasn't.
I wonder what he had.
Wow, Jack Campbell.
Ooh.
Who is Jack Campbell?
He's the kid that won the Buckets Award.
Hutchinson had 9.5. The kid Houston, James Houston, had 8.
That's Houston. That's his name.
It sounds like an off-brand Jack Sanborn to me. Walmart Sanborn.
A linebacker?
I know Sherry somewhere
tell her to come back on really quick.
I don't think that's so terrible. I mean, he's a good
player. The Lions are lying.
But again, it's not somebody you would think that they would have grabbed. I felt like there was more available for them.
Is he related to the head coach, Dan Campbell? He might be.
They picked up his nephew or something.
Yeah, right. Little nepotism.
He's
that's
little. Iowa did have a dominant defense, though. I will. They were an incredible defense, but they had an incredible all-around defense.
It is a unit, right?
Yeah. So it's hard to take them out individually with that. And he has phenomenal versatility too.
Caitlin Clark had more points in the playoffs in the NCAA tournament than they did all year.
Oh, Buccaneers pick is in. That's cool.
Levis, they didn't even think about it.
Levis.
If they take that's crazy. If they
I'm calling it being Levis.
That's wild.
Damn, the Buccaneers pick fast.
I don't think they're picking Levis. I could be wrong.
I got Levis. That's my choice. Jack Campbell. I mean, I agree. He's a good player, but I just think that they needed other positions.
I thought they had a pretty good linebacker. I might be wrong.
I mean, they might be looking in the second round to fix their secondary.
Taking Miles Murphy.
No,
really
I said their
speaks to how
secondary.
deep this draft is. It's more about depth than elite talent.
Not in the first round.
Now I could have seen the Lions getting a Miles Murphy because he could play inside and out.
Yeah, run stopper and pass rusher.
But it made more sense because they barely had Jeff Okudah when he was there because he was hurt. It just makes sense because their secondary was very terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy, you're not for.
Well, we got Sherry back.
Sherry's back. Yeah, we got to hear this one.
I haven't showered yet.
you just waiting?
I had to eat, and I was like, I can't. I gotta see everything. I was like, what's gonna happen? I like the pick.
You do.
I do.
Okay. I just thought they needed other positions before that one. I kind of thought.
Yeah, but my whole thing is since they passed up Carter, understandable, and since they passed up Wilson, they're probably not planning on doing big. They might have a trade or something in mind to do for the line. So, go for something else because we could definitely use an inside linebacker. And I love corn-fed Iowa boys.
Jack Campbell, he won the Butkus Award. Like he's a great player.
He's a phenomenal player, and JB, and he's a corn-fed Iowa boy. Like those dudes can play some fucking defense.
The Buccaneers took Elijah Cansey.
Hey,
that's who I actually thought the Lions should have took.
That's a good pick.
He's kind of like that nose type thing that would have helped out with Hutchinson in the middle.
Jack Campbell is very much a linebacker name. Like it just works. I think he's going to be very good for them.
I'm not mad at that pick. I think if we had picked this guy at our pick, I would have been a little irritated because it's like if you're going to do a first round defensive lineman, why the fuck did you trade down and do that? Hey, puppy. So I like it, and that's what they're saying. Jack Campbell too. Like he, his combine, all of his stuff, like just really bumped him up. So there's some players that people are looking at. Wilson
really
might not have looked as good. Carter, too many issues. So I'm happy.
So I'm a little concerned about this. Yeah, Jeremy, that's what I was just saying. That like no wide receiver has been taken yet.
I know that's insane, man. I think Jimbo is not getting past the Clippers. What the fuck? The Chargers.
The Clippers.
He's not getting past the Chargers. He's not getting past the Chargers.
No, that's fair though. The Clippers and the Chargers are like NBA, NFL versions of each other.
Yeah.
I don't know if you all are watching what I'm watching.
Oh, I'm watching.
Are they only comparing him to Aaron Donald because of the measurables and both went to Pitt?
It's the only way they can.
And they play the same position. It's fair. I get it.
Same position.
You got to be pretty damn good to be compared to Aaron Donald.
He's got a lot smaller arm length, though.
I just want to say the Celtics-Hawks game, very exciting.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that.
104-102, Celtics up with 10 minutes.
Did anyone else stay up past their bedtime last night watching those games?
I did.
Shout out to LeBron James right in the bed.
Love watching LeBron lose.
Holla at you, Bellissimo.
Good night, Bellissimo.
Night, Bellissimo.
Come on my show sometime. It'll be fun.
Yeah, JB, I definitely stayed up way past night. I got up at 4 yesterday because I was coaching before work, and I'm like watching it, and I'm like watching the first game, and I'm like, oh my god! I know no one cares about basketball, but
no, that's
I care about basketball. JB cares about basketball.
I love basketball.
I love basketball. No,
I just hate LeBron James. I love basketball. Just hate LeBron James.
Don't be a hater.
I'll always hate LeBron James.
Always.
I'm not going to say I have all the respect for the greatness that he provides to the game, but I also have the disrespect for how he just cries about every goddamn thing imaginable. This is
That's the nicest thing I've ever heard you say about him, though. But
that was like a nicer thing to say.
So, guys, a question came in, and guess what, Frank? I got controls since I'm on here.
We got 3 people with controls up on
I know, right? I'm taking over. I'm taking over. Joey Porter Jr. go to Seattle. I'm a big fan.
I would not be mad at that.
But I also say Nolan Smith too. I could see Nolan Smith going to Seattle too.
I could, yeah.
I can't believe he's still available. There's a
yeah,
lot
I'm
of
like
people I can't believe are
I'm
still
pulling
available.
up everything. Well, they just showed Will Lewis, the Kentucky dude, just sitting there
Levis,
all
yeah.
awkwardly, like
Mel Tucker put him number 1 in the draft. And he might
He's
not even
pulling
go
it
in.
Rodgers.
So wait, here's the thing. If you bet in Vegas on Will Levis, like Vegas is racking up a ton of money right now because he's still
oh, yeah, that's wild. Yeah, I'm just like looking real quick. I mean,
JB made a very good point. Will Levis going to Minnesota. That does make a really good
like I'm
point
kind of
because
feeling
they
that for
can't
some
still be
reason.
sold on Kirk
when
Cousins.
does Minnesota pick?
23, I
Oh,
think.
24.
24.
That's not the
Well,
worst.
you want to know what's real funny?
Wasn't Aaron Rodgers the 23rd?
How smart was Ryan Poles? How smart was Ryan Poles?
Extremely.
Here it is. We had what? Pick number 19, pick number 20, and not one wide receiver has been taken.
Yeah,
Just
that's
like Jeremy
insane,
said.
man.
He better not have taken Ryan Paul. I mean, taking a wide receiver. None of them were worthy.
Well, no. I mean, there's what?
No. What I'm
Ohio
sitting up
State
here
guy.
saying is
Maybe they'll go
that
first
he
round.
went and traded for a wide receiver instead of
I know what
going
you were
into
saying.
this
Yeah,
draft and using a first round pick on him.
Also, we have 3 good wide receivers, so it makes sense to wait.
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
You
but
can
the
take.
thing
You can
was
go grab
about it,
another wide
everybody
receiver
was
in the
giving
4th,
him
5th round
shit
or something.
about trading that second round pick for Chase Claypool, but here it is. We're in the first round and we're like pick number 19, number 20, and not one wide receiver has been taken.
That's wild. I wonder when the last time that happened. JB, you know stats. When the last time that happened?
In recent history, it hasn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm going back to like 03.
Because I just thought the Packers getting Jordan Love some weapons or some protection just made sense.
Would have been smart, right? Would have been smart. Hey, I'm fine with it.
Hey, Will Levis mad as hell right now. He's like, man, my bank account getting low.
Aaron Rodgers, baby.
When you're like, do. 1.1% chance you'd be available at pick 20. Damn.
Okay, look, Vegas. Cha-ching,
arbitrary
cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yeah. His mom's just like, do.
I'm getting
pulling an Aaron Rodgers, baby.
Will, don't look up. The camera's on you. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel
I'm
bad.
pretty sure they told him.
Like somebody is texting him right now. Like, hold on, just wait, just hold on.
Yeah. I mean, I don't remember which JB. Do you remember which players they said don't come because, like, even though they were projected to be first round, they're like, I don't think you're going to be. Who was that?
Yeah. So most of I think it's the first. Is it the first 15? The top 10 or 15 players get invited, but it's all based on projection. Like a lot of that's why you saw a lot of people work there, but then a lot of people now they elect to be with their families as opposed to actually going.
Yeah.
As of back in the day, it was like they send you a ticket, like y'all are coming. Like
Yeah, but there was a couple I remember reading about, like, I don't remember who it was that they were technically invited, but they were like advised don't go because they didn't have really good showings and that
was Bo Callahan.
They might be sitting there.
Bo Callahan still did get picked.
Who is Bo Callahan? Oh, from Draft Day.
Draft Day.
But I couldn't remember his name.
That pancake eating mother.
I've not bothered watching Draft Day.
Come on, trade with me, you pancake.
That was a great movie.
Was it good?
That was a great movie.
It was, but I forgot
gotta
whose
check it out
name.
then.
That was Jerry. What's Jerry's name? Jerry whatever.
Huh?
The actor that played Bo Callahan.
Oh,
Kevin
I don't remember the actor. Kevin Costner was the Draft Day guy, not the one who played Bo Callahan.
Yeah,
I don't know the name of the guy.
I'm talking about the actual quarterback.
Yeah, I don't know who that was.
Oh no, I don't know who the fuck that was. I don't think it's gonna be Will Levis. He didn't look too happy
Well,
over
he
there.
ain't gonna go to the
Well,
Seahawks.
no, they're not
you
going to go to
Seattle.
Seattle.
If they show you, that means you ain't on it.
Don't you
because
have to go Nolan Smith right here? Like, don't
I
you
have Nolan Smith going right here. That's my pick. But I mean, they made a good with the cornerback too. Like Joey Porter too wouldn't be a bad pick here either.
Unless they plan on, unless there's a trade, I don't see Will Levis going to any of these next three teams, meaning Seattle, Chargers, or Baltimore.
No. That's why I'm saying Vikings. That kind of make
not Chargers of Baltimore. That's just no.
Well, no, that'd be ridiculous, right? Like the only one maybe here, but I don't think they're going to do it. I don't think they're going to do it. I'm interested to do the Chargers.
I mean,
that's my
what would you say? Like, I mean, when do the Dallas Cowboys pick? Are you sold on
that
Dak? I thought you said that, but that makes sense too. That Dak. But I still don't think they would do that either. So. Exactly. Grogu agrees with me. He always agrees with me. He just doesn't like JB.
Yeah.
I got Sherry to laugh on that one. See,
now he does like me now.
I'm trying to look up the basketball score.
Oh, I have it here. It's I got it. Wait, my computer's being unbelievably dumb. Wait,
blame the computer, easy. Blame the computer.
Oh shit! 111, 110, 648.
Still a lot of time left.
Mm-hmm.
It's a high score for that
time. It is.
They took Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Okay, see, there you go. Now you got a receiver.
First receiver off the board.
Number 20.
And I did look it up, JB. The last time a receiver did not go in the first round, 1954. 1954.
I like how he pairs with Metcalf and Lockett.
So unfortunately, that did not get built.
You guys are more entertaining than the Sox game. I mean,
we don't talk about the Sox. They are unbelievably awful, man.
Not much of an accomplishment.
So freaking awful.
Cubs won today. 5-2. Good win for the North Batters.
Whoop whoop.
No, it. Oh yeah. Also, shout out to my Memphis Grizzlies for staying alive last night, beating, finally playing a smart game.
Well, this goddamn jury these kids got on.
JB,
they played a smart 3.5 quarters and almost choked their asses off in the.
That is true. My friend Justin and I were very mad at Coach Jenkins.
Stupid.
But JB, did you see how they had that lineup with Tyus and Ja out there
at the same time?
Really
which we said to take the pressure off of
26-2 run.
Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Easy. Who is Justin Steele? Who's Justin Steele? I'm glad you asked. Justin Steele is a Chicago Cubs pitcher. He's a lefty. He wasn't like the most highly touted prospect, but we saw flashes of how good he could be in 2021. Doesn't have the best velo, like tops out at like 93, but he is a worm killer, meaning he gets a lot of ground balls, and he's just been awesome for us this year. I went to go see him against the Dodgers recently. 7 innings, only 2 runs surrendered. Really, really good pitcher. I think he absolutely has ace potential, and he's under team control, I believe, for the next 4 seasons. So yeah, I'm a big Justin Steele guy, and the Cubs might have struck gold with him. Very exciting.
And you know what? Houston, obviously, #1 draft, right? Seattle quietly may have been the second best in the draft.
Yeah. I agree with that.
They got Devin Witherspoon, and now they got somebody to go with DK and Tyler Lockett.
They have a really solid wide receiver core now. They had one before, but I like that they're showing they really do believe in Geno, not just by paying him, but by getting him another weapon, saying, all right, they're still not going to write back. Like keep on working it. Just keep on working,
I'm calling my Notre Dame guy right here. Tight end at Notre Dame.
I was going to say, I wonder when that Notre Dame tight end is.
Yeah, I'm calling it here because Chargers need a tight end so bad. They have no tight end.
I was trying to think who, yeah.
They're awful at tight end. They need
them getting Darnell Washington too, though. I think
That's where I'm
Darnell
getting
Washington.
this from Michael Mayer, tight end.
Michael Mayer
So do
or
you
Darnell
like him more
Washington.
than the Utah tight end?
I like the Georgia one the best.
I actually
So
like
my
the Notre Dame
Kincaid?
guy. That's probably because I'm from Notre Dame. I played Notre Dame.
I like the kid
Oh
from
man,
Texas
we all
A&M.
see
I
how
bet,
Notre
I bet you
Dame
Foul
tight
likes
ends
the
out.
guy
Ain't
from
that
Michigan
good.
too. Foul probably likes the tight end from Michigan too. You know. So.
I like the tight end
That's a
from
good
Penn
player.
Oh,
State.
Yeah,
Schumacher.
there we go.
Yeah,
He'll be a
He
good second.
was Spartan's
He-
tight end. Man, was he a good tight end too?
I mean,
Yeah,
Brenton
alright.
Strange would be a good second, third round pick for. I mean, he's a great player. So he's not a first round pick, but he's a great tight end.
Cole Kmet is not that bad, guys. I don't know why. I don't know why we continue to shit on him. He's a good player.
Well, who shit on him?
Well, foul mouth.
always
I didn't
said
hear-
about Cole Kmet,
Oh
he's a
yeah,
good
Foulmouth.
zone.
Foulmouth has shit on Cole Kmet just as many times as JB has shit on the entire front office of the Bears, from
Probably right.
their water boy all the way up to the president of the operation.
My only thing is,
Great
like
JB, you
I
got
said,
it.
with Cole Kmet can have stone hands. He's not a guy that's going to sit up there and get open on man coverage.
I will 100% agree with you there because he does not have speed. He's not a speedy tight end. He has good hands.
Oh, no.
And he is a bully when you get him the
His
ball.
hands are all right. That man got stone
Yeah,
hands.
good
He'll
hands.
drop a lot
No,
of. and he
they've gotten
fumbles
better
a lot.
since 2021.
If you have him pass rushing 60+% of the time,
Pass blocking.
thank you. That's what I meant. He probably would be a good pass rusher, actually. Better than what we have.
Yes, that's for sure. That's why I'm all in on that Chase Young hype.
Miles Murphy slips to 53. I'm gonna shit my pants, JB.
Oh,
I'm gonna
same.
shit my pants.
I'm just confused as to literally what are they going to do with this Will Levis thing?
If he does not go to the Vikings, he's not going in the first round. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
it's so
no,
awkward
he's
just
not.
sitting there.
The Vikings is his last chance.
Yes. Cowboys, you can think about it, but it's not going to happen.
No, the Cowboys won't. They're paying Dak.
That's
too
not
much.
gonna
Dak's not terrible.
Dak's terrible from what he's getting paid.
Like, what do you talk about when you're waiting around that long with people?
I'm glad he's smiling now. I'm
Should
sure
have
they
asked
told him I gotta
Bernard
perk up a
Berrian
bit.
that one. Damn.
Well, whoever this guy is with his haircut, like, they need to not
Texas
talk to
shit.
him.
Hold on, I haven't got to see his hair. Oh, there's his hair. That's Will Levis.
No, I'm talking about
No,
the guy
not
he's
Levis, the
talking
guy next to him with the mohawk.
Oh, you
there's
guys
the
are
Mohawk. Oh, I see the
delayed,
Mohawk
yeah.
now.
He probably got told by Minnesota that he's being picked now.
Yeah, he probably got some good news.
That's a good
gotta
point.
be. Gotta be.
Yeah, he does look way too happy right now.
Hey, I'm cool with that if they get Levis.
Yeah, because
Like-
you know for a fact the Chargers and the Ravens aren't going to take him.
Right, but I'm cool if Minnesota gets him because then they're not adding another weapon. They're just getting another quarterback who might be Kirk
They're
Cousins.
preparing for their future because Kirk Cousins will not be there.
Kirk
after.
Cousins 2.0.
And and like I said, I was never a big.
He does
Cousins
look
fan
like a
anyway,
Kirk
so-
Cousins, that's for sure.
He looks
No,
more like
he's
an
got a
Eddie
cannon,
Dalton with the ginger.
He does got a cannon, but he's not a smart quarterback. That's his.
Ooh, they took Quentin Johnson from TCU.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow, I thought they would have went with tight end. Okay.
That's weird. But
Yeah.
I mean, he'll be really good.
No.
I will say this. I am
That's
so
not
beyond
weird.
I am
That's
so
not
beyond
weird.
happy with what the Bears did. I'm going to say that. So beyond happy. But other than that, this draft has been really freaking weird.
It's
Let me
so
tell you
crazy.
easy. Let me tell you why that's not weird. Over the last couple seasons, Keenan Allen and Mike Williams, and I think it's Mike Williams, can't stay on the field. They can't stay healthy.
True. Keenan Allen is always injured.
So this makes a lot of sense.
Well, Quentin Johnson was supposed to be a top 5 pick until the championship game where he just got his ass
To the
owned.
bed. Yeah.
And that's always going to be the question mark on him now and that's the same thing you say about Jalen Carter too. When you play against good teams, you're non-existent.
Well,
Every
a lot of
team
that
in the
didn't have to
NFL,
do
I don't
with
care
him.
how bad they are, they're good.
Yeah.
didn't
But
have
I
to
mean,
do
it's
with Quentin
also,
Williams.
you got to
Quarterback
remember.
couldn't get him the ball.
Right.
Very true.
Right. And that's the thing. That was a quarterback issue more than the receiver issue. But then you got to think about how he was, in his combine, how he was in his workouts. If people just weren't feeling it, they're not feeling it.
I do like Quentin Johnson. I think he's going to be good. I like, and now the Chargers have a really, they have their 3 receivers now with Williams. I don't know how Keenan Allen is, like, if he's going to be a
How
Charger.
tall is he? How tall is Quentin Johnson?
He's tall, right?
6'3",
Like, he's
6'4".
Yeah, so
Yeah,
he's
like
six size.
6'3".
Yeah, good size.
He's got good speed too.
Yeah, he could be. I think he's gonna be real nice.
Kevin White 2.0.
Don't say that.
Nah, Kevin White had a bunch of.
They don't wish that on him. Shit, at least he can run around. Goddamn it.
I know, right?
So his closest
he's,
comp is
for the most
Alshon
part,
Jeffrey.
stayed healthy.
That's interesting.
Now you
Jeffrey
just
was
brought
really
me
good for a while.
PTSD. That's another one that I forgot about. Not only was he hurt, they drafted him off one of the worst collegiate seasons of his career.
I don't know if anyone listed this comment for our basketball fans here, but
I saw that.
I acknowledge that. I acknowledge
Why
that.
one of his?
That's crazy. I'm going to go
Wait,
see
the Hawks
Janet.
won?
One of his people.
No, not yet. Yesterday's win.
Yeah.
Or 2 days ago.
Oh.
Whatever.
Because they were playing again. Playing again today. So she moved her concert because she felt like she wasn't getting as many people because everyone wanted to go watch the Hawks.
Well, the venues
was at the Hawks Stadium.
Oh yeah, it is the same
yeah,
venue. Yeah, that's
venues.
true. It is the same.
Someone's
Hey,
muted. Did I mute?
You know what? She'll be all right. She got plenty of bread. She'll be all right.
Yeah. She's got more than bread.
Yeah, the concert was supposed to be in Atlanta in State Farm Arena tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's really funny.
That is funny. Yeah, I'm going to go see Janet in May. She's in Tinley Park.
Awesome. Remember that one Super Bowl?
Hey, gentlemen, that's my time. I'm gone.
You're gone. I'm just hanging out until the Vikings pick, and then I'll.
Same. I was also going to see because now I'm invested in Will's future. So I'm like, let's stay on until the Vikings pick.
Oh, Anthony Stewart put up a question here. Huh?
I don't care.
I wish him luck, but I mean,
I really just don't care.
In general, I don't really care what goes on in the AFC. You know, like
I think it's more Allen Robinson being a Bear. You know, he had a good few years with the Bears, but then he cried his way out of Chicago, which I understood because I did feel like Matt Nagy just stopped using him pretty much. But then you went to the Rams too, and you failed there, and now you're pouting when you leave the Rams. Now you're going somewhere. If you fail in Pittsburgh, is he going to pout again?
Well, here's the thing. If he goes to Pittsburgh, he's number 2 because George Pickens is number 1.
Yes. He's not. I mean, he didn't go to the Rams to be number 1 either, though. I mean, Cooper Kupp was technically their number 1.
I am not concerned about Allen Robinson at all.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to have Mitch Trubisky throwing him the ball.
Now, this commercial that you're watching right here, I would love to see if he could give us 1 year.
Who is this?
That would be J.J. Watt.
Oh.
Man, JJ done, man. JJ will probably play 1 game with us, and that'd be it.
I'll take it.
Last time I spoke to J.J. Watt, he told me he would take me in a hockey game.
Really?
Yeah, he plays hockey a lot.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? I did challenge Brian Urlacher to a hockey game, but that's only because he couldn't skate. If you can skate, I'm not going to be running into you, man. Like, god damn.
Hey, challenge J.J. Watt to come on the show.
Been working on it.
What up,
I haven't
Brooke?
spoken to him in a while. I got to get back in touch with him.
Hey, Brooke.
Brooke! How'd your dart game go? Did you guys win?
Brooke, yeah.
Hey, this might be
Anthony can't stay on the field.
Anthony, we're not talking about like
be
a 4-year deal. We're talking about
that would be a good fit.
This might be Joey Porter Jr. right here.
Yeah, that'd be a good fit.
Sorry, Brooke. Who's picking right now?
Baltimore.
Oh, Baltimore. Yeah, I think it's Joey Porter. I think that makes the most sense for sure.
And you know, I just have to say this because I feel like being an asshole, JB, right now. Sorry, Mom.
Please.
Nah, fuck that. Give him some more weapons.
I think they go defense.
Give him some more weapons.
But here's my take, right?
You can't guarantee on Odell.
Here's my take. Roquan Smith wasn't worth $20 million. The Bears shouldn't have paid him $20 million. He don't have an agent. He messing himself up. What does he do? Goes and gets $20 million. Lamar Jackson, same scenario.
We're going there again.
Agent. He messes himself up, blah, blah, blah. What is he going to do? Becomes the highest paid quarterback per season. Like, let's applaud these guys for sticking to their laurels and actually 10 toes
I'm not
down.
going to not applaud them for that.
Mhm.
Like,
No,
I'm
also,
not
like-
going to sit there and say that I did not think he was worth that $20 million. It's just where the Bears were right now or at that time was not worth paying him $20
That's
million.
fine what you're
I've
saying.
always-
I'm talking
I
about
like
a
Edmonds
lot
more
of
than
people
Roquan.
saying he
Sorry.
wasn't worth $20 million.
You have 3 linebackers right now who are damn good linebackers who are combined at $24 million.
Frank, you're not
There's 2 good
listening.
linebackers.
I didn't say us. I said many people
No, yeah, you're right.
said he wasn't worth $20 million. Guess what? It only takes one team to think you're worth
That's
$20
all
million.
that counts.
All he needs
If
one
you would
team.
say that same
He's
exact
worth
thing with
20
Odell
million,
too.
just not on the Bears.
Odell,
Like,
was
not on this
Odell
team.
Beckham worth $17 million? No, but one team did give it to him.
You know why he's worth that? Because it makes Lamar sign.
That's exactly the only reason why they did that, I feel like.
One team.
I do think the
Baltimore
Ravens did the right thing too by, eventually extending Lamar and giving him his,
Jeremy, why do you think he backed himself into a corner with Lamar? I would love to answer that question because here's the thing. You can't tell me that you're willing to pay, with the exception of Joe Burrow because he went to 2 AFC championships and 1 Super Bowl. This kid was an MVP. There's no
As a
way unless
passing
people like
quarterback.
that or Justin Herbert more than Lamar, and they've done way less than what he's accomplished. That's blasphemy. You don't do that.
And you look
I
at
think the
Deshaun
Ravens-
Watson. Lamar accomplished way more than Deshaun Watson.
I think Lamar. I think the Ravens did the right thing. They extended it.
Oh, Zay Flowers, you called it, foul.
Yes, let's go,
Oh.
baby. That was me. I called it. I said
Oh.
Zay Flowers. Okay.
I heard foul. I didn't hear you. I heard foul.
I just said get him some weapons.
That's code for
Hey.
Zay Flowers.
That wide receiving room looking real nice now. Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman, and Odell.
Man.
Oh, he looks fresh too. That's a good. That's a good.
Yeah,
pick.
Lamar's
He's been
one
talking,
happy
bro.
camper right now. Lamar's one happy camper right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been talking a lot, Brooke. He might be taking a break. All right, here's the moment of truth now.
You taking a break, homie?
That's right, and he got that bread. Still 10 dollars down, he got that bread. Dedrick DeWalt, if you're watching, Zay Flowers remind me a lot of you when you was at Boston College.
And Detroit picks this 38 too, right?
Yeah, we have
Maybe they rock out Levis, huh?
sorry, no, we have 34. We traded
34,
now
okay.
34. And then we have 48 and 55. So we actually have 3 now in the second round.
You got some trade bait, and you have some you can get really good in your secondary with them first 2 picks.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we could also do a wild card pick, you know what I mean, when you have 3 in the second round.
Absolutely. Second round is great value.
Hmm?
You can get stars in the second round. Like, what are we talking
Chris
about?
Sure.
Here's my thing, and you can say what you want. If Hendon Hooker is available, I would want him. Quarterback from Tennessee, that's someone that I wouldn't mind having on the Lions bench as a potential future.
They got this thing about drafting these short ass wide receivers. I'll tell you that about Baltimore.
How tall is he?
5'9".
Oh yeah,
Compare him to, of course, you're going to compare him to Tyreek Hill.
No,
He's a burner, man. He's fast.
Watch his highlight tape. He's unique. Zay Flowers is unique.
He's got good route running too.
Good route running, but also like the way he moves with the ball in his hands is like he runs like no one I've really seen.
Like Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, well, kind of. Little different from Tyreek. I feel like he's not as just straight line fast as Tyreek, but he might be shiftier. Like he's
Boston won, or they 41 seconds. They're up by 7.
Oh damn!
Okay, that's it. That's a wrap.
That's a
a
wrap.
wrap. I mean, it should be a wrap, but yeah.
Now Memphis wins tomorrow. We're good.
Please, God, we'll win tomorrow.
That might be gonna be funny now. Like, can you all kind of imagine what Baltimore is about to do? Because you know they have a new offensive coordinator now that's running the spread. Woo.
I mean, they have. It's kind of like win it all or go home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're going for it these next few
They're
years.
definitely pushing. They
Yeah.
definitely push in the next couple of years.
Yeah, if they don't win the Super Bowl in the next year or two, then it's like, was that 185 worth it? No. But if they do, then it was.
Wait, you said what now, Sherry?
Light up that chat, guys. Is the Vikings
Lamar,
taking Levis?
If the Ravens don't win the Super Bowl in the next year or two, then that 185 wasn't worth it, because they're going all in for that.
Yeah,
I mean, I still can't say it's not worth it because it's a lot of high price quarterbacks out here that ain't winning Super Bowls.
True, but I mean, you think of what when Stafford got traded and they went all in for 1 year to get the Super Bowl, and they won. Is this? I feel like this is what the Ravens are doing. They're just boom, we're going all in. Let's go.
Yeah, but they gave like hella draft capital to go all the way in. That's one thing the Ravens haven't done.
True. I guess they didn't need to do that. Fair, but I mean, they went in as far as salary cap though. They went all.
Wait. Now look at this crap. Last 20.
I can't see the crap yet. You're 40 seconds ahead of me.
Oh, sorry.
I'm waiting for the crap. What is it gonna say? Will Levis is best available?
No.
They're trying to compare Flowers to Steve Smith.
Okay, well let's see him play before you say not even close.
Tied for 20.
That's what I'm talking about, Frank. Last time. Imagine if he has some weapons.
He's never really had weapons, and he won an MVP with no weapons.
Exactly. No shit. Yep.
Won an MVP mainly for the most part with his hands too, or with his arm. It was not as much his legs when he won that MVP.
And he still threw 30-something damn TDs his MVP year.
I've always been a fan of his, and I wanted him to get paid, but it was just always the scare of NBA owners to pay somebody who's so reliant on his leg that much guaranteed money that he wanted. But he still got it.
Why do you think the Vikings are taking a wide receiver? Because Thielen went to the Panthers?
Is there even a good wide receiver left?
You got the kid from USC still.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about him. I only remember those two, Ohio State and TSU.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jordan Addison.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That would make sense, but I mean, you gotta eventually think about your future.
Hey, wait a minute, hold on. I just thought about something. Let's say, and I'm not saying this is it. If Will Levis doesn't go right now, do the Giants take him because they really don't rock with Daniel Jones?
Well, I mean, you just paid him, though. You just paid him. There's no shot that you.
But it's a team.
I think the Giants are going to take the receiver, Addison. I think the Giants.
I thought Addison. Yeah, I thought Giants would take him if the Vikings do not.
I thought the Giants
need some receivers in the worst way.
Yeah, that's why.
Every time they get a receiver, they lose them.
I'm surprised somebody hasn't, with Will Levis slipping this far. Somebody didn't
no one really wanted a quarterback, besides the first two picks. It's like,
well, what other teams were we talking about that we were surprised didn't get a quarterback?
Washington for sure.
Washington. Why wouldn't Washington try to trade their second?
The Raiders, because Jimmy's always hurt.
Fair.
Yeah.
I mean, Atlanta kind of so because I don't know if they were sold on Desmond Ridder. I'm telling you right now, Tennessee messed up. Unless they plan on getting Hendon Hooker in the next round, Tennessee messed up.
Yeah.
You don't have a quarterback.
Well, they got Tannen, though.
Hey, look here, man.
I knew I was waiting for that.
You go ahead and hit your wagon to this version of Ryan Tannehill.
Tennessee does have the 10th pick of the second round, so Hendon Hooker could be there. Although
could still be there.
Although, like I said, I wouldn't mind the Lions taking Hendon Hooker. I wouldn't mind it.
But see, that makes more sense for you, Sherry, than it does anybody else right now, because these next few picks, besides Minnesota, nobody needs a quarterback right now. These are all playoff teams.
Exactly, and that's what I'm looking at. Like, as far as planting a backup for the future, the Lions, I would not be surprised if they took Hendon Hooker.
Yeah, they can take their time because not only is he coming off an ACL, But Jared Goff is still good enough to give you a 2 to 3 year buffer.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Yeah, and I've been saying that for a few months, like, you know, because Hendon Hooker's stock dropped because of that ACL injury. So now he's a value.
He went from a Heisman Trophy front runner
to
that pick is in. Let me know who they picked, JB.
The only knock on him is he's 25 already.
Fine.
That's the only knock on him.
Fair. Minnesota
I agree with you 100%, Anthony. That's what I've been saying, man. You can't keep relying on Kirk Cousins, man. He's getting old. His contract is up.
Oh, primetime Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, primetime Kirk Cousins.
Who like that?
Playing.
Who like that?
And so this will be the Vikings making their pick here. Again, we are expecting them perhaps to go on that defensive side of the ball. You never know.
Pick is in. Here we go.
Pick is in.
We're watching.
It's gonna be Will Levis.
Oh, we got a comment from Brandon about.
They took Jordan Addison. We just said it. They took Jordan Addison.
Oh, it made sense. They can use more weapons. That's not going to
replace McMillan. That's cool.
Sherry, we legit just said Jordan Addison.
You did.
Yeah, we did.
I
but
thought
I thought he was
going to go to the Giants.
You know what I mean?
I thought he was
the
going to go to
Giants
the
wanted
Giants.
him.
Right.
So maybe the Giants straight out now.
Fans. Justin Fields needs more time to throw. He's not just a running QB. Ryan Poles, I'll strengthen the line with the 10th pick. Bears fans, why do we draft an offensive lineman? Well, yeah, that sounds like fans, right? Like fans will always complain. That's what we do. We're professional complainers, and that's what it is. I'm very happy with. And
there's Bears fans, and then there's idiots. Those are idiots.
Well, yeah, but look, I think there are a lot of fans who are idiots, and that's just kind of what I embrace about just American sports culture, and that's fine. You know, like
let me educate the idiots. If this is your franchise quarterback and you don't protect him, guess what you need to do in another year or two? Draft another franchise quarterback.
Because you done killed yours.
Because you didn't kill this one.
Yes.
Right. You can't
I agree.
You can't run a quarterback
like
you run a running back because you need at least 2 running backs.
Come on now.
Look, I'm with you. I'm just saying, like, if Bears fans are upset, or if fans are upset about who their team drafts, I'm cool with it because it's like, you know, fans are going to be fans. Like they're not paid to make these decisions. Personally,
you know what? I'll give you that because there's Bears fans, then there's Bears casual fans, then there's people that wear the jerseys, then there's people that get tickets and don't go to the game. It's all over the place.
Right. It's
anybody that claims they know football don't think that we got the best pick that we possibly could.
Dude, Darnell Wright was the best pick.
Or Justin Fields is an idiot.
Oh,
they can come on this show, and I will tell them to their face, "You're an idiot."
No, if you think you know football and you don't like this,
who are you talking about?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Bears fans that are mad that we picked Darnell Wright. Like, what are you mad about?
Dude, that is a phenomenal pick.
Yeah, like that I agree.
I would really like to know who they would rather have had in that situation.
Like, yo, guys, can I share this one tweet that my buddy just sent me before I go take my shower?
Yep.
It's a Eagles
You said
running
that already
back.
about the shower, by the way.
I know. It's a running back and a run-stuffing linebacker at 12 and 18. Lions drafting like it's 1972.
Oh, damn.
You know what? That's quite entertaining.
I'm like, I felt that one in my soul. I'm like, damn, it is 1972. But on that note, gentlemen, I am gonna head out. It's been a pleasure. I will be watching the rest of this draft, though.
We'll see you again, sis.
Yeah, I'll see you guys in the chat later. Bye.
All right, bye.
Hey, Ed Stewart, absolutely. Bears made a great pick in Darnell Wright.
Absolutely a great pick.
Thank you for being one of our more competent Bears fans.
It wasn't. Go ahead, JB. Finish up. Sorry.
Well, no, just because, I'm not anybody. I'm gonna give you two scenarios. Anybody that wanted Will Anderson, love you.
Not gonna happen.
Anybody that wanted Paris Johnson or anybody on that line, love you. No, I'm saying we're on the same. Anybody that even wanted Bijan Robinson, I'll go ahead and say, you know what? I'm not mad at you. I can see that.
Sure.
But anybody that's talking about we should have drafted a wide receiver and all this other book, hey man,
Yeah,
shut
no,
up.
that's crazy.
Just shut up.
Most of the people are mad that we pushed back and we didn't take Jalen Carter. All right, from what I'm reading on tweets, and I'm saying this now. You
I get
can
it.
say the Bears possibly took the safe way on that one, sure, but it was a huge safe way, and you still got, in my opinion, the best tackle in the draft.
Hey.
The best right tackle in the draft, hands down.
For what I'm about to say, I'll take my punishment. I'll take my licks. There are 3 things Jalen Carter likes that Chicago has a lot of: fast cars, fast food, and fast women. We don't want him.
I'm Peter Davidson.
We don't need him.
That was other than getting right, the fact that we traded one pick back just so we didn't take Jalen Carter and got another pick out of it. How the hell can anyone say that that's not a bad pick? That was a great decision that he made because he knew the Philadelphia Eagles wanted Jalen Carter. But the Eagles were waiting to see if Jalen Carter was going to slip. And the Bears were literally just sitting there staring at the phone. Come on, Philly, call.
All right. Well, that's my time, fellas. I'm out of here.
All right,
Yeah, we might as well wrap it up for sure.
Y'all want to wrap it up?
Yeah, we'll wrap it up.
Shout
Yeah,
out
it's 10 o'clock. We can wrap it up.
Yeah, we
All right, let's wrap it up. Let's get to some shout outs.
Shout out. I mean, who's going to start it? EZ, you're all. This is your show, so do you not want to start it this time?
It's always the youngin'.
Shout out for y'all for joining me on my show tonight. It's been really fun. Shout out Bernard Berrian.
What you mean joining you on your show?
Yeah, y'all join me on my show.
Crossover show.
Crossover. Thanks for doing a crossover. We got to do it again sometime. It was fun. Shout out to Bernard Berrian. He was an awesome guest. I think he's love to have if for whatever reason you're still listening, Mr. Berrian, love to have you on EZ Does It sometime. Definitely want to ask some questions about your time with the Bears and Vikings, whatnot. Shout out to the Cubs for getting that win today. Shout out to the Grizzlies for getting that win last night. Extending that series. I know we're all Grizzlies fans this week, which is really cool. Shout out to Ryan Poles for doing an excellent job in this draft, trading back one spot, snagging a mid-round pick next season, and getting a franchise offensive tackle in Darnell Wright. I think that was an amazing pick, really, really good move. He's going to be a beast. All my friends who went to Tennessee, because remember I'm a Memphis guy, they all, they're big Darnell Wright guys. So that's pretty cool.
That's huge. That's huge.
It's absolutely big. And, shout out to Roger.
You should get them on your show. Get your Tennessee buddies on your show, dude.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
You should get your Tennessee buddies.
Yeah, I'll do it. But yeah, I think that pretty much concludes it. Shout out to y'all and, the people who hosted with me. And, of course, the AWL's award-winning listeners and watchers and lurkers. Everyone who tuned in, it's awesome of you. Had a great time. EZ Does It, Thursday nights at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Always, please tune in. I love talking sports. I love chopping it up with you guys. Jeremy, Anthony, I know y'all will be there. So anyone else who wants to tune in, that'd be great. And that's it. Those are my shout-outs. If I missed someone, my bad.
He said, "I missed someone, my bad."
My bad.
Last pick is in if you want to wait 2 seconds.
Oh, and Noah Gross, extra shout-out because you're my boy.
We'll give a shot. We'll wait till this pick and we'll get our shot out. Because we all know it ain't going to be Will Levis, but that would just make this draft that much more confusing in a lot of ways if they take Will Levis.
Deontay Banks.
For a lot of money.
Right. Deontay Banks, DB Maryland. Nope.
Oh, I like him.
All right. So, shout-outs. Got to give a shout-out to the chat from start to finish. The comments were on fire. Perlissimo, man, it was great. Actually seeing a face attached to your voice for me for the first time, which was really nice. And honestly, usually I do like to get some names in here, but we had a lot of names. We really did. So.
On fire.
Yeah, it was. So shout out to everybody in the chat. Always got to give a individual shout out to the mom of the podcast, JB's mom, start to finish. Love seeing her on. Love having her on. I would love to have her on the show once. She should come on for a quick little cameo or something for sure.
Come on, tell her.
Hey, I'm telling you now. Let us know, Mama Podcast. So other than that, hey, definitely got to get a shout out to polls, man. Phenomenal draft. Not taking Jalen Carter, I love it, dude. I was so scared. I know everybody on here was scared when he was available at 9. When that trade popped up on that TV, it was like me in a freaking candy shop, man. It was great. So trading back, getting a phenomenal day one offensive tackle on the right side. Our offensive line's looking pretty damn good right now. If we can find a center,
looking good.
We still got to find a center, even if it is Whitehair at center. I'm fine with that. Shout out to Bernard Berrian. Thank you for coming on, man. And your all white suit, all white, background, straight out of heaven, and some shit in there for the draft. It was really nice. Other than that, hey, fuck the White Sox, man. God damn, dude. Get your heads out of your asses, people.
Yeah, the White Sox are...
They're the most embarrassing team I've ever witnessed. Luckily, I'm not a huge fan of baseball. So that's all my shout-outs. Oh, shout out Grogu. Shout out Grogu. Give me some loving. Get it, JP. Yeah. Yeah.
Gillette presents the Gillette Labs exfoliating bar.
Well, that leaves me. And never can say enough. Shout out to you guys. It's always fun when I have my bros with me. But I'm going to do my best to dig into this chat. When I tell you it was lit.
We'll play the violin if you're digging into this chat right now.
It got so lit. Wait, it got so lit. People were changing their names.
I know. We had a few people change their names.
So shout out to Michael Dighton, a.k.a. Bear51. Shout out to Jeremy, always checking in. Shout out to Chris Froggy Frigo, or Frigo, however you say that name. Nice to meet you, brother. Thank you for coming in. Your growth was on fire. We know that's your boy Easy. Shout out to Sherry for coming on. Shout out to Chris, your cousin, Wallace Effort. Gerald Hundley. Thank you all for checking in. Nathan Thomas Butler. Nick A. DeJoy II. Thank you. Thank you for chiming in. Let's see. Montreal Austin. A new name. Thank you for chiming in. We appreciate the love, man. Come back. We love you. You was on fire, Montreal. You was hitting.
Yeah.
In that first hour, Montreal was hitting. Shout out to whoever the Chicago Clubhouse lurker was. Shout out, had a lot to say. We weren't partying. We had drink. We had beer. We had TVs. We just didn't have wings. I'll have some wings tomorrow, but whatever.
Old granddad.
Well, you're never going to open that, so you might as well give it to me. Shout out to Ramisha Gordon, a.k.a. Remy. Thanks for checking in. Sarah Lowe, that's our evil gang, Chris. Shout out to Sarah.
Yeah.
Todd, nephew. Thanks for checking in. Scott J. Hopkins, welcome back. Thanks for checking in, brother. Akeem Hunter, Northwestern, Big Ten Love. Thanks for checking in. Bear Lisi Mo. Man, it was good to talk to you. We've talked on quite a few occasions, man. It was good to just hear your voice, see you come on and just articulate what you had going on, man. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Last but not least, got to shout out my mother, man. We don't have but one person watching. It's Sandra Bynum Holmes. Thank you for checking in. Love my mama. I'll always love my mama. She's a girl. Okay, enough of that because I can't sing. Brandon Hyatt, Ann Stewart.
Yeah, that was a good little beat.
You know what I'm saying?
Get it, foul.
That's all I got. And shout out to my man Grogu. Always. This is the way.
This is the way.
Kincaid, the Buffalo.
The way.
Oh, Kincaid. They took that would be the tight end from Utah.
Yeah. They needed one too.
They did.
They did. No, they did. To go aside Dalton Knox, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Look at Will Levis sitting there with his 3 sisters, it looks like, even though it's a mom and 2 sisters.
One of them got to be his girl.
Oh, maybe. I'm guessing it's that first one because he is it looked like they're a little closer.
Yeah. Well, I want to give a shout out to the chat. It was lit tonight. Shout out to a couple of my family members. And yes, I know the force is strong in you, Grogu. Shout out to a couple of my family members that was in there. Montreal Austin, a.k.a. Pooh Bear. My cousin Wall, a.k.a. Chef Wall. Shout out to my boy Marcel. Shout out to our homegirl Sarah. Shout out to Sherry, another one of my former teammates. That came on. You know, her show comes on Wednesdays. What is it called? She said what she said. Goddamn it!
She said what she said. Period.
She said what she said. Shout out to you, brothers. Frank the Tank, Easy, JB. Shout out to our boy T Nick, always in the background. Shout out to Berlissimo for coming on.
Oh, yeah,
Shout out to our man Double B, Bernard Berrian for coming on, looking angelic and shit. Still looking for his halo. Shout out to Ryan Pose for not fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Something
Not
that
being a normal Bears general manager.
Man, something us Bear fans have seriously, we really appreciate it because we gonna have some dumbass GMs for fucking years. On a more serious note, I want to give a shout out to my stepson. He lost a friend today. He died of violence today outside of his school. He was shot and killed. His name was Cameron, a young man that I really liked. I thought he was very, very smart, had charisma, and funny as hell. Every time I saw him, he made me laugh. My prayers go out to him and his family. Just lost a great kid that he was actually looking in the stock. He had stock and stuff, you know, for a kid to be a young teenager going into stock and, you know what I'm saying, investing, you know, that's very rare. You don't get too much of that, particularly being a black kid doing that. So I wanted to give a shout out, a special prayer out to his family. Shout out to the kiddies who should be asleep. And let's stop all the senseless violence, man. Life is too precious. Love your loved ones. We only here for a little while, so give them their flowers while they here. And shout out to also wanted to give a shout out to our sponsors in the zone: Under Armour, Hugh, and Moore's Beer, which JB was drinking all throughout the draft. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Chicago Bears. And outside of that, shout out to my man Grogu, who joined us all day today. Ain't that right, baby? Yeah, you can catch Grogu on the Disney Plus channel.
We gotta get Disney Plus to sponsor us too, man.
Baby. Outside of that, it's been a great draft for us. Good job, Chicago Bears. Shit, we out. Ain't that right?
You got to decide whether you're a wolf or a sheep.
I had to play that today. Coles was a damn wolf today, baby.
Coles was a wolf.
They were.
Coles the wolf.
This has been a Chicago Clubhouse Network production.
You're still here. It's over. Go home.